to yet another episode of The Out Crowd. Shit is gonna get real fast today because we didn't have time to do the Genesis last week, so we'll be actually starting off with our 500 gold bonus extravaganza right at the beginning of the episode. It's gonna be pretty great. I'm gonna do something I totally didn't have planned because thug life. If you're new here, welcome. If you're like, why the hell are these people dressed this way and what the hell is going on? Welcome to the most tubular RPG on twitch.tv, The Out Crowd, where it's kind of like, the X-Files meets...
St. Elmo's Fire!
I was going to try to change it up this week. I was going to say Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, nice.
So who'd be Ferris then?
Huh?
Who'd be Ferris Bueller in this case? Would that be...
I did Rosalind.
Yeah, Rox is totally
no, you're
Ferris.
right. You're
right. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be Ferris.
And I feel like Tara would be like one, like she'd be Charlie Sheen in that film. Remember?
Really? I feel like she'd be the one who we'd steal the dad's car and freak out.
Yeah.
And he comes
Reggie's
with like
Charlie
leather
Sheen.
jacket, and he's just like, sucks.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh my gosh. No, you're totally the square friend.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We missed you.
Way to sell
I missed
it.
you guys.
We're all here.
Yeah. We did it.
We're back.
It's a miracle of science.
Fucking month.
Oh, we haven't.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
let's do it.
Which PS?
All right,
Thank you
so,
for doing it last time.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
So, if you missed last week's episode, a bunch of stuff went down. Essentially, our wonderful friends are in trouble with the society Zeke works for because apparently Zeke never went through the proper certifications to operate as a full-blown agent of the Shadow Council. And yeah, they're basically under trial. Part of their trial was to...
I watched.
Trial's a generous term.
Part of the trial is to bargain with the so-called Nosferatu living under the movie theater. But as our heroes found out last week, there might be something a little bit amiss there. They might not be vampires at all, and they might be kind of just stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Poor guys and girl.
Yes, they decided to leave Alex with her captors for another day or two while they figured out how to safely bring down the barrier, kind of keeping her locked in so that they could keep themselves safe from some threat that our heroes don't know much about, other than they kind of encountered it at the not the museum.
The aquarium.
Thank
Where
you.
it
I
kicked
spaced on what that
Zeke's
word was for a
Yeah.
moment.
I survived,
It
didn't I?
kicked your ass.
You almost died.
Bloody
did not survive.
died.
Very close to not surviving.
It's bad.
We all met in the hospital.
Yeah, it was great.
Gotta do my
It actually worked really nice. Thanks for almost dying.
Thanks for making that neat and tidy.
Also, I brought my Polaroid camera today.
It's so fun.
We've been having a lot of fun with it.
We already have a few.
I'm gonna give some of these away on my stream.
Do
Nice.
it.
Give us some lucky viewers their own piece of 80s nostalgia. Yeah, we love the 80s here. So if you don't, why do you hate yourself?
Love yourself more and get right.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll help them find their love for the 80s.
Yeah, like if you love the 80s, why
Discover the
don't
love.
you
Yeah,
love
they're here to
yourself?
discover the wonderfulness.
So if you're wondering why we haven't wiped the board of the perks, that is why our heroes are going to need them for that Genesis event we're going to have right at the beginning. As you guys know, the Genesis events can get pretty crazy. And with that, I guess we should introduce ourselves and our roles here, as well as how the players can interact with us. I'm that bronze girl. I am the most professional streamer on twitch.tv.
I love how you say that every time.
I say it every time. The most professional.
If you say it enough.
I'm bronze, do it in one shot McGee. First try on everything. I speedrun life.
Never changed.
I speedrun life.
We love you.
So yes, I'm a full-time partnered variety caster on Twitch. I stream late nights and early mornings, and I'm also super into comic books and RPGs. Which brings me to this show. I GM this show. Sometimes I put our players through some wonderful situations. Sometimes I put them through some horrible situations. But at the end, they always love me, right? Yeah.
I almost died. We both almost died.
Your
That
face,
time.
you look so disappointed in me.
What? Did you almost? You didn't almost die.
No, I'm not almost having. Just my entire family.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Poor Roxy.
well, I mean, no,
she's had a rough time.
We found
Brutal.
We
Alex.
found Alex.
She's safe.
My mom's still in a coma.
Not dead yet.
No yet.
Wow, that's usually my line.
I'm sorry.
Amazing. It was the most
She's
brilliant
alive.
thing I've
I just
ever
wanted
seen.
to be noted that I'm not the one who said the inappropriate thing this time.
Yeah, that you're just the queen of the inappropriate.
The inappropriate
Yeah.
and insensitive. Yeah.
We're also just getting
Good
started.
job.
I just like Monty Python.
Yeah,
We're
no.
just warming up.
Hold my beer.
You can help support this madness by tipping the show. You can tip for us to use all these kinds of different perks. For me, being the GM, you could either tip to help me re-roll my bad dice rolls, or you can tip for me to get sunglasses at night, which I can do one of either two things. Either I can use it to get advantage on all my rolls for 30 minutes, or I can roll a die to trigger either a bad or a good event for our players at certain key pivotal moments. Things get kind of crazy when I do that. Rosalind, take it away, babe.
Oh, hey, I'm Rosalind. I play Roxy. She's a former university. She was a student, and she's not anymore. We just found out she might have had a little bit of an affair with a professor.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. And now she's at the community college. Her sister went missing. We found her last episode. Yay. And
That's bullshit, though. We're gonna find your professor. What a douche. You're a victim in this situation. You're a young girl.
I could send him to another dimension.
Anyways, I'm gonna get really uncomfortable now. No. And then let's see what else. If you want to donate to help me get more agility, I get +1 agility when we get Let's Get Physical, and I get to wear one of these. And if I get 3, I get to wear all of them, which is really rad. And it's called the Full Fonda, which is a good name. So
And you look adorable when it happens.
it makes me really happy every time I get to wear it. So
I mean, that's worth it alone.
I know it is. The smell.
Hi, I'm
Straight
Tara.
joy.
I'm Tara. I play Ash, or Ashley Blair, but don't call her Ashley. I'm a teenage witch. I'm the one teenager on the show, as people like to remind me. It's fine. I recently just discovered I'm a witch, and that my mom's a witch. And my mom, she's okay. Everyone loves her.
Especially Reggie.
She's like the
Reggie
best
really
mom.
loves your mom.
Everyone loves her so
Edgelord.
much.
It's so great.
And yeah, just doing my thing, hanging out, doing this craziness, becoming awesome and powerful, trying to get somebody to teach me things. Although I think I've finally figured out that you're not a witch.
Thank you.
Maybe, we'll see, I don't know.
Oh, God.
And you can help me, I love you, by #candle. It's my ashes to ashes. If I use 1, I get to have a level plus up. Words are hard. It's been
I
this
know,
daylight
I
saving time
struggled
things
as
is
well.
killing me. Anyways, hi guys. I get a level up in my Boon or Bane, which is really awesome. Or you can help me do all 3 and help me
That's a fun
help
combination.
you have a wonderful time
Boon or
with
Bane?
fun animals.
Boonerbane.
So
Boon or
far,
Bane?
Boon or Bane? Boon or Bane?
That sounds dirty.
Boonerbane.
It's like a boner bane.
That's like not where I was going at all with that.
100%.
I was like, that was cute. I was like, oh, Boon Bane.
We were.
Oh my god. Well, okay, never mind.
Palestines. Oh, man.
Yeah, and that's it. You don't need to hear anything else from me. Go. Your turn.
Hey y'all, my name is Algernon Bolin. I'm a programmer over at Hairbrain Schemes. We make games such as Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfalls, Necropolis, and we're coming up with Battletech, and it's going to be alpha really soon, or public beta. In this game, I play Zeke, who is our mysterious hustler who's part of the Shadow Council, sort of. Kind of.
Oh, you
Sort of.
wish.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm bound to them in a
At
way.
this point, you're basically some guy that used to work there.
Burn!
You know, that guy's like, yeah, I used to work at that place. Then people are like, yeah, I remember him. He was here for like a week.
Look, we're opening the stream with the Scott burn. Last week I did the mixtape burn.
It's a rough time for Zeke.
Somebody
okay.
called
He's
the burn
risking
unit.
execution at the moment.
Yes, I'm trying to save the
Yeah.
lives of First of all, Raven.
Yourself.
Because
Burned.
what our GM didn't mention is to get my life off the line, we had to take Raven in so she can be dissected.
What? I know.
Yep.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that
doing
because we're good people. Good people doing good things.
Look at that face. It's like, well.
I don't know, guys. I want to live.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
I mean,
I have a great plan.
Oh God.
Oh God, what did I just say?
What can
Anyway.
I buy you?
But so far, your plan involves being the perpetual red shirt.
I haven't died yet.
Again, yet.
Look,
We're not gonna let you turn yourself in.
and this is why you guys can help me by giving me a cassette. By doing this, I become incorporeal, or if you give me all three, I can get paid in full. In which case, I do double actions for about half hour, which is really a thing that saved my life at least twice.
Yeah.
And pretty much all your help is what saves my life. So,
Repeatedly.
The panda saved my life.
panda.
Panda.
Good old Kung Fu
Panda.
Panda.
Can we get Panda back?
Huh? Oh, is it my turn?
It's your
Hi.
turn.
I'm Lizzie the Bold. I am a part-time streamer, full-time, I don't even know what, fountain pen enthusiast lately. I play Professor Mindy Benton, who we have recently learned is not actually from this dimension and is here on some kind of freaking glorified, like, college study abroad, who the fuck knows. You can support me by purchasing either rerolls or hashtag Vile. When I use one of the vials, Weird Science, I am given a random boon or bane, a power that I wouldn't normally have by the GM that affects only me. When I have 3 of them, I can use all 3 at once and trigger what's called strange magic. It's the same kind of idea, except it affects the whole team, and things can get pretty crazy. So that's me.
Hey, I am Scott Shukin. I'm a podcaster and all-around geek and comic book guy. I play Reggie Rakeman, who we recently found has a cursed grandfather, which causes him to Hulk out when he's not stoned, but luckily he's usually stoned. He works at a local comic shop that Roxy's little sister used to hang out in, and yeah, he wants to get her back. You can contribute to Reggie by donating with the hashtag snack, which will give us some munchies, stuff like that, which will give me a +1 to my presence or strength, depending on the state I'm in, or if we get all 3, we can get tunnel vision, which allows me to roll twice for any action.
And that's all she wrote. Yes.
Can I make a plug for Geek Girl Con?
Huh?
Yes.
I forgot to say what I do.
Oh, okay.
And the one thing I really love a lot
Okay, go for
is
it.
this
Do it.
organization. I don't know if you can actually read that.
I don't think anybody can read that. I can't read that. I'm sitting
Tell us what it
not
says.
very far from
It says Geek Girl Con, which I'm on the board of. It's a non-profit that celebrates females in geekdom.
which is
And-
like half of this cast. We're actually the majority.
Yeah, it's actually.
Yes.
We are the majority.
We shall take over the world.
So if you want to help us take over the world, check out Geek Girl Con and perhaps maybe throw a few bucks our way. Because we're like 99% volunteer run. We just hired our first employee, which is really exciting. We have an executive director now. She's amazing. But other than that, it's all volunteers. Very dedicated staff. So
That's awesome.
we do good stuff. So check us out. Okay, I'm done.
They do good stuff, but they're not as good as me.
Well, you're
I'm
gonna
the best.
until you join Geek Girl Con, which we just were talking about.
I'm trying to segue into the show.
Oh, I forgot.
You are the best.
I said the wrong hashtag. My hashtag is sweatbands, guys. Not
It's
let's
been
get
a hard
physical.
day.
Struggle bus on words generally.
Yeah, that's fucking.
The website
forward.
over there will help you out.
It's that freaking spring forward bullshit.
Oh, we forgot to mention our
It
rerolls.
is.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
cool.
rerolls are really important, and we have a lot of them.
Oh my god, we are
Right
just
now,
like,
no,
that's-
well, not as
that's-
many as we're going to do.
Yeah, that's
somebody
like,
has 0.
You were
Not
here
you.
last week.
I know, I'm just letting people know that somebody has 0.
All right.
So if you want to help a girl out,
So we open
Oh boy.
on our squad. Totally rad. Dude bros.
what?
Heroes?
I don't know. I don't want us to call you heroes. It sounds weird.
You
'cause
called
we're
us
not.
heroes.
A bunch
Well, I
of
wasn't there,
college
but
kids.
You did last week.
I know.
I was really jealous, actually, that it finally happened and
I
I
thought I
wasn't
did
there.
something heroic, sort of.
Yeah, you did. Heroes.
Anyways,
You
Called
broke
the
him.
team hero, so
Our-
yes, you were included.
ragtag motley crew, still Ross's word, of college kids are standing right outside the hatch, leading downstairs in the old, abandoned, decrepit cinema. They've just been greeted by Victor Pence, who is kind of standing expectantly outside. And he looks at the four of you, since, Ash is actually grounded. She's not there right now. And, so, did you do it?
You what?
Reggie gets really pissed because Victor Pence is the one that sold us out to the fucking Shadow Council.
What? Does he?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
the one who
we've
gave
been-
fucking testimony by owl, like some douche.
Oh, well, he didn't rat you out. He just gave testimony by owl.
That was a lie!
Yeah,
Still pretty douchey.
so
By
So-
owl.
so I'm
Popular
pretty
opinion
pissed.
has swayed against Victor Pence.
I
I didn't like him to begin with.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead and say it.
no. I'm taking the high road. I could say I was right all along. I could say that he was never worth to be trusted. That he was a bad person. I could say all these things, but instead I'm gonna say I love you guys.
The
So
stones were good.
generous. You're so generous.
Zeke, you were right about this guy.
Thank you. I appreciate being appreciated.
Well, did you?
To what are you referring?
Did you dissolve the seal?
No.
No, we didn't do your dirty work for you.
That's rather disappointing. I was kind of hoping you would have. Especially because you were down there for so long. Especially because I gave you so much valuable information and so much valuable training.
That training, you mean throwing us through a pit of despair?
Just for fun.
That training got us in a lot of trouble.
Pit of despair. That's so dramatic.
How
for what
far
it
was that
really
hole
was.
if we would have fell on it?
You're gonna call us dramatic?
Exactly.
Yes. You're all being very melodramatic right now. I understand. You're very young.
This guy.
So what happened? Where did the plan go awry? Why were you unable to dissolve the seal?
The magics are very strong and require much more study.
That's what she said, and that's right.
How many guys are with him?
Oh, he's got a posse.
Yeah.
They're kind of hanging out behind him now. And
Is
it's
it like
just a
talking like
league
3 or
of...
4 dudes or like 8 or 9 dudes?
We're looking at 6 to 7.
Okay.
And they're very dapper.
Yes.
So,
And they all have canes and mustaches and hats, bowler
are we
hats.
saying mustache or mustachios with like little curls?
Mustaches, where they're just very thick.
Are they waxed?
Yes, of course.
Any monocles?
One.
Asking the important question.
Several of them are wearing scarves.
See, either they have no combat ability at all, or they're bare knuckle boxers, in which case we're screwed.
I do not bare knuckle box.
Victor
I'm
Pence
afraid of a
kind
boxer. I'm a lizard person, which apparently is
Yeah.
cool.
rotates his own cane in his hand. Sir, you would do well to calm down. Have some decorum. You look beside yourself.
I don't know if telling him to calm down is the best idea right now.
I sort of start to brush past him. Guys, we gotta get out of here. We got shit we gotta do.
He puts his cane in front of you.
I try
Are you
to.
colluding with them?
Colluding.
It would not behoove you
I think Zeke was trying to.
to side with the... So you have had dealings with them.
Reggie?
Well, clearly we have had to engage in dialogue given our
And
circumstances.
was that dialogue to bring you to their side? A den of foul, blood-sucking beasts?
How else are we to get down?
They seem really nice, actually.
How else are we to get down the seal if not via subterfuge and chicanery?
I know of your dealings with
Chicanery?
Raven.
Chicanery.
Chicanery.
Particularly one among your crew met with her when she thought we were not watching you.
A very ill-advised moment. Prior to our conversation with your higher-ups.
Higher-ups? I
They're not
have no higher-ups.
He's just a lackey who's trying to get out of trouble.
Listen,
If he's a lackey, then there are
if
higher-ups.
I were to retract my testimony, and mayhaps even give a recommendation in your favor, your situation with the Shadow Council could be turned around very quickly. But if you are not willing to work with me, I will not be willing to assist you in this matter.
Is that why you did it? So you can manipulate us further?
Can I
Yes,
lie
of
detect?
course.
I'm gonna try to backhand this dude.
Okay. Room for it.
Wow.
All right.
I'm gonna
Went
use my
entire
sunglasses
episode
because I
without
want
violence.
advantage.
I mean, the guy kind of deserves it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
At least he's up front with his
Get ready.
douchebaggery.
As he's always been, but you guys, Victor Pence is so nice.
Okay, I'm gonna use my
I
roll
never
real
said
early.
that.
Woo!
Get it.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the
Oh
glasses
dear.
are on.
Okay, I rolled a 15.
Y'all freaking started this, so come at me, bros. You rolled a what?
15.
That is not enough to hit him.
I think so.
He
The old man's got
immediately
skills.
catches your fist with his cane and sort of just like bats it off and then immediately bats you over the head with it. You guys shouldn't have fucked with Victor Pence, man.
Shouldn't have fucked with us.
Uh-oh.
Going to die on this
Sorry, guys.
round.
I'm at home.
What's your evasion?
It is 14.
Well, I rolled an 18, so you take 4 damage.
Uh-oh.
Is that 14 even with the suit?
remember we
you
have
do
that.
have.
That's right, I got
you
the
are wearing
suit
your
now.
suit.
Yeah, would it be
adds
enough
to
Plus
your-
still?
3
I
evasion.
believe it adds to your
17.
hit points.
Oh no, it was
No,
evasion.
plus 3 to evasion, plus 10 hit points.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
you only take one
So you only
damage?
take 1 damage.
Nice.
So it's more like a bat and less of a whack. And he says, "Knock that off,
Can I
down,
disarm him?
boy. Down. I say, down with you.
I'm gonna follow through. That was just like a little tap. I'm gonna swing back at him.
Roll again."
Do better this time.
Please do better.
8. Hopefully this won't be today. But I might need some rerolls, guys. 'Cause clearly my dice are not working for me.
Ash.
I'm so happy I have advantage right now. Whoa!
Oh, God. This is not gonna be as well as last time.
Well, the spell definitely works.
What?
Oh dear.
He immediately.
What spell?
He's a very established spellcaster.
Oh god.
You,
He immediately traces a ruin in the air with his the end of his cane.
What?
And then sort of like reaches through it and bops you on the head, and you immediately turn into a frog.
does the frog have little horns?
Yes, it's a little horned frog.
Oh!
After he does that, I'm gonna jump in and disarm him.
Okay, you
Use my
can
disarm
attempt
thing.
to. I highly, as your GM, I'm just going to encourage you.
I just wanted not to make anyone else
I
into
love
frogs.
you guys, and this is a very powerful PC. So I
we
just
just listen to-
or not NPC. So I just
why?
want to make sure that I warn you.
Roxy!
Why not?
Roxy, perhaps this is not the best.
That's gonna last for 3 turns, by the way.
He just turned him into a
Okay.
frog. Yes. Would
That's
you
why I
like
want
to be
him to not
a
have the
frog?
cane anymore.
There's also like 5 guys over there with canes as well.
Can I pick up Frog Reggie?
I think it's too late. I
may.
already
I'm
wanted.
going to pick up Frog Reggie.
I already jumped in to do it.
The transformation is quite temporary. Did you jump in to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your agility roll? And also, someone can roll the stopper if you want. I'm a kind god.
I will attempt.
I will as
Throw a
well.
fireball at her.
No, I'm not going to throw a fireball at her. I wouldn't do that to you.
Don't stop me.
Now.
What do I roll to?
25.
Yeah, I got nothing.
What do I roll?
You're gonna roll your agility
I did,
versus
uh,
hers, but you're not
Oh my
gonna
God.
I'm not
probably
gonna
beat
get
that.
No
close to her.
way.
I got 16.
I was gonna say you might be able to, but that's not enough.
What did you
either.
roll?
25.
I don't even have that number.
Yeah.
The
You could
highest
explode.
I could. Oh, I could.
So,
Hold on. I could explode.
You managed to
No, I did not.
reach forward and you manage to bat or snap the cane out of Victor Pence's hand while he's distracted. But then he raises his hand and draws another rune in the air because it had nothing to do with the cane.
I got it now.
Oh, our dear Rox.
And he draws another rune in the air with the cane. And immediately...
Uh-oh.
I would have rolled a 1 there. I'm so happy I have my sunglasses. Oh yeah, that definitely works. The cane immediately crackles with electricity, and it deals 22 damage. but it's 22 minus your evasion, which is going to be plus 3 because of your vest. So 22. What is your evasion stat?
It's 13.
And then so 16.
Yeah.
So you take 6 damage. And so it immediately
Ow.
just electrocutes you.
Listen to your GM. I had to write an essay about this.
Which she actually
Are you quite
did.
done, madam?
22 pages over.
Roxy?
Roxy?
Guys,
Roxy, look at the frog.
he's a frog.
Roxy, look at the frog.
The transformation is quite temporary. He was
I
just
don't
being
trust
quite
you.
a nuisance. Would you also like to be a frog?
No. But
Give me my cane back. Give it back. Come
Roxanne,
now.
Look at the frog.
There's no reason we can't be pleasant with each other.
What? Is she supposed to kiss the
Thank
frog?
you.
It's a
I'm
reminder.
just here to help you. We can help each other. This can be a very mutually
Really
beneficial
annoying.
And how
interaction.
exactly is it that you intend for us to help you?
turn him back from a frog.
Open the goddamn seal.
We can't do that.
Don't play coy with me. I've had enough of your bullshit, quite frankly.
Oh, he swore. He's serious now. So edgy.
If you think we can, then obviously you know how it is done, and why do you not do it yourself?
Roll your persuasion and hope that you're deceptive. Where's my persuasion?
This should be fun.
I got a 15.
That is not high enough. You honestly expect me to buy that?
Yes.
That was a big dice you picked up.
That was a lot of dice. She just picked up. She's rolling them a lot.
What is your evasion?
13. Oh,
Plus
wait,
the-
13, 16.
16. He snatches your vials, your pack of vials, and immediately starts rifling through them.
I'm gonna try and get them back.
Okay? Are you going to do that verbally, or are you going to try to snatch it from him?
I'm going to try and snatch it back. Which is probably not going to work, even though he's an old man. That's agility, right?
Mm-hmm. He's a very agile old man.
God, he is. He's like
You
Alfred.
could think of him as like a gentleman who engages in bouts of fisticuffs from time to time.
Is it because he has a personal trainer? Because he's an actor.
Yeah, trained actor. He's great at
I'm
ballroom
just gonna
dancing
go
as
with
well.
that.
And
I rolled a
singing.
15. I'm pretty sure that's not enough.
It isn't. You needed 3 points more. You were close.
Give that back!
I know you.
There
have
are
it.
many chemicals in there that
There
if you
are,
jostle them
and
and spill them,
God forbid
you
if I
will-
have to go through every single one of them. You seem like nice folks. So you can either work with me or against. What did they tell you? Why have you all of a sudden switched teams?
There's no switching teams. We just don't trust you.
And you trust them?
I trust that you almost got me beheaded.
And you don't think that letting them go will not do the same?
Who said anything about letting
Also,
him go?
I did not almost get you beheaded. It is not my fault that your institution has very archaic and draconian laws and rules and dealings.
So you said that we forced you to train them, that we forced you for information, that you tried to stop us from doing this, but we refused? Does that sound familiar?
Well, I did.
No, you came
Is
to
any
us!
of that incorrect? I actively dissuaded you from engaging in it. In fact, the only time I allowed you to embark on this rather dire mission was when I had personally ascertained that you could definitely complete it successfully. Therefore, I arranged a trial of my own design to ensure that you were indeed capable of completing the task at hand.
Did you
In
mention
fact,
any-
I actively dissuaded you from going after your sister. Did I not say it was a suicide mission and she was most likely dead? Speaking of, is she dead?
She's not dead.
I'm shocked. They're quite brutal beasts down there. Which was why I wonder why you're helping them.
What is your basis for this observation?
What is your basis for not believing me?
That is not an answer, nor is it
It
evidence.
is a completely
A lack
valid
of evidence
answer.
is not evidence.
That is not true. You must. It is completely
That is
possible to
basic
prove a negative.
scientific method.
No, it is not.
I am flabbergasted. How can
I
I
have 3
have a
honorary
dialogue with someone
doctorates
to
from
whom I
Ivy League
cannot even
universities.
agree on the
Don't you
basic
talk to me
realities?
this way. I am quite done with.
Give me back my bag.
Give me the sample.
I'm gonna, while he's doing this, I'm gonna walk to his posse really quick and just lean over. Is this like him normally? Is he kind of this douchebag?
What do you mean by the word douchebag?
One second. I reach my nothing and then pull out a bunch of cigars and just start handing them over. And they're nice cigars. Would you like one?
We only smoke out of pipes.
Okay. Gigantic. What? Deer horn pipe comes out. I only have one.
The hell are those pockets? I mean, like, people talk about my bag, but let's
Sir,
discuss
as
this.
much as I appreciate your gesture, I would like you to know that our allegiance cannot be bought.
I'm not trying to buy nothing, I'm just trying to find out.
It would behoove you to aid us. And this dude has like giant gray mutton chops.
What are
Oh god,
Lovely.
he's so debonair. How can I fight this?
Can I try to hop out of Lizzie's hands?
You may.
Lizzie's hands? Alright.
Lizzie, make an agility save. Okay. Need to beat a 15.
yeah, I did. I got 20.
Struggling in there.
Reggie Toad! I'm certain that you will be back to your normal, large and horned self very shortly.
It's a good ribbit.
Victor Pence looks
What?
over at Zeke.
I'm gonna step in while Zeke is over and distracting the rest of the crew and bow to Mr. Pence and just say, I'm really sorry about
I'm
stealing.
trying to help you.
All right.
I'm
like,
totally sure of that, and I'm gonna start using my charm.
Like,
Is it possible for a frog to roll his eyes?
Yes.
is there gonna be some shoulder with this as well?
We'll see if it comes to that.
Whip out the big guns.
I am sure that you were trying to keep my sister safe, but she's safe right now, and
She is not safe as
she
long as
is-
she is with those creatures. I don't understand what part of this you don't understand. I can't
it doesn't matter
comprehend
what I
it.
don't understand. I'm charming you.
Can you roll your charm, Bane or Boone?
I'm charmed by that.
Oh, this is that influence versus
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't do anything. I should go to my bag.
Oh no.
I don't have an anti-toad potion.
Reroll.
for me.
That's not good.
Reroll.
Oh,
Speaking of Reggie, you used
Gonna
a
need another
reroll,
one
right?
of those soon.
Yes, I did.
You used a reroll and then Foxy's reroll.
It's better.
No, a little better. 15.
Close, but no dice.
Dang it.
Apparently this guy's like inflammable or something.
And it's because you're such a charming young lady that I want to help you. Whatever they've told you is lies. These people are master manipulators. You think I'm bad? They run
Yes.
around in leather coats on motorcycles just to appeal to you young kids. Come on.
It works.
Just work with me on this one. I don't want to have to rifle through a beautiful young lady as yourselves belongings.
You might explode this entire building if you do. Just warning.
Now would be a good time to give those back.
Oh,
What is your resolve?
My resolve? 11.
Ooh, I rolled a 20. He suddenly looks at you with his crystal blue-gray eyes.
Oh
no.
Small, sideways, like, lopsided smirk on his face. Yes, I know you are quite an accomplished young woman, so intelligent and so capable. And it pains me to rifle through your belongings like some common thief. So please, why won't you just give me the sample? You feel like just suddenly ever so taken by this older, classy, educated, well-dressed, beautiful mustached gentleman.
Oh, maybe we've been too harsh.
Not a good idea.
Maybe we've been too quick to judge, Mr. Pence.
They're trying to jump out of our heads again.
You may attempt to do so, but you have to. Wait, you have to beat a 15 with an agility roll.
Me? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easier because you're in a trance.
Oh yeah, I'm 3.
Hop.
3?
Yeah.
He hops out.
All right, I'm gonna start hopping down the stairs where it came from.
Okay. That's rather unfortunate.
Well, I would have to identify it within the bag, and you do have my bag.
He hands it to you, still meeting your eyes with his icy gray eyed gaze.
I'm gonna step in between them. Don't do it.
Maybe it would be very helpful to us if we were to help him out and start.
One of you should probably retrieve your hasty lizard friend. Amphibious, rather.
Oh, what? I didn't even notice. Reggie?
You were a bit distracted, yes.
Reggie? Can I turn around and go down the stairs after?
You hear a ribbiting coming from the stairwell.
Okay.
It does. He is very slow because he's tiny and the stairs are steep.
Trying.
Reggie, what are you attempting to do? You are a frog.
Are you actually having this conversation with Reggie the
Yes.
frog?
I believe your friend is trying to convince you to open the seal for me.
No.
Pretty sure that's
Okay. How strongly do I feel compelled to do what he asks?
I feel pretty strongly compelled. You suddenly feel that this man could tell you no lie.
All right.
No, I think I can.
Okay.
He takes you by the hand that's not holding the frog.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna charm her. Damn it!
All right.
Do it.
For this, you gotta bust out the shoulder.
That's true.
Mindy, I think that you are a far smarter and more attractive person than he is saying. So you should listen to me when I say, don't give him the blood. We've been working so hard. And I don't trust him.
This is my life.
And we're protecting Alex.
Can you roll
Shoulder.
your charm versus her resolve? What's your resolve?
11.
So you just have to beat an 11.
Yes.
Good girl.
Please.
Very good ping pong
I'm
back and
very.
That was a big
Experiment
shoulder, by
myself.
the way.
That was like full shoulder.
That was like shoulder arm.
No.
forth. Oh no.
Do you have a reroll?
I don't have a reroll.
Oh.
I have,
if
I
she
have
got
one more
reroll?
roll, but I don't think that it's.
If she got a reroll right now, though. Oh, no.
7.
No!
I have 2 d6s and a d20.
Yikes.
Mindy is not
How is that
phased.
even possible?
Apparently
Why didn't
Mindy's
you
not in the
Victor
shoulder.
Pence, man.
Did you
The shoulder is not
you, like,
working
I
right
was
now.
really
Fire
hopeful.
I must not have been as charming.
Maybe you have.
You were on a charm streak too. Yeah, so far she successfully charmed everything until this very moment in time.
Except all of the animals.
The animals are.
They don't like listening to my charm.
Okay, can I make a roll to resist him?
You may attempt to.
Charms.
Yes.
All right, what am I rolling?
Your resolve.
That was a good effort. Really good.
Thanks.
Wait, how do I roll?
It means
Yeah.
roll then, right?
Will? Okay.
Yes, that.
Ooh, that's a explode.
No, it's
Yeah, on the small one.
on the floor.
It's still like
You
explode.
got 10, another roll.
13's probably not enough, is it?
No.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Ooh, wait, before she rerolls, I'm gonna bolster her.
Okay.
So basically, I'm just going to tell her that she can resist, and I believe in you. And you don't want to listen to this man.
How does
He's
it
a
affect
bad,
her roll?
bad man.
It adds target gains advantage on their act. Sorry.
So advantage.
Yeah, advantage, yeah.
So
Advantage
you
one.
get advantage. So you can drop the lowest die and reroll it.
Okay.
The lowest ability
I don't
die.
know.
Yes.
So my D4. So that's a 15.
Spirit fingers.
So I
Spirit
dropped
Fingers
the
is my
lowest. That's what it is?
Yeah.
And reroll it, yeah.
Oh, I can reroll it?
And you keep the higher of the two.
Oh, no, I rolled 2, so I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, so 15, 16, 17. So I rolled an 18.
Okay. So you do manage to sort of come to your senses and you don't feel as compelled to hand him the vial, but you are still sort of partial to at least hearing him out.
I think that perhaps
Miss Mindy Benton, what
We
do you
have-
think? What do you think you will accomplish by shielding these people from my wrath and fury?
so that is your intention, to go down there and to kill them.
Yes. And rescue the young Alex in the process. Ezekiel, please come here. Parlay with us. I'm willing to work with you. I'm not an unreasonable man. I've never threatened you with physical violence.
Yes, you have.
You just
Yeah.
turned him into a toad.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't hurt the young boy.
But you also threatened
He's a
us.
toad.
I'll go back to normal the moment that you guys tell me why you're so hell-bent on not assisting me in my mission.
It is.
We all seem to be on the same page when you left my abode. What has changed since then? What, do you think they're
almost
very
got me
nice?
beheaded.
Have you been brought in by their leather jackets and
we
their
have
very
reason to
trendy
believe there is a
bikes?
larger threat.
But does that make this one any less large? Do you really want that girl to maybe possibly be turned into a creature of the night? What other purpose could they be keeping her for? Have you even bothered to think about any of these contingencies?
They're just keeping her to keep her safe.
They're vampires.
They're not
They're
family.
not even vampires.
They're not. Oh, really? They're not vampires. What are they then?
Something else magical.
Ezekiel?
Making fish faces at me, and I don't understand it.
Snap my fingers, and immediately the entire room becomes silent.
Oh, that's right. He has silence.
I'm going to be very confused, and then I am going to drop a smoke bomb.
You guys are so embarrassed.
That sounds like something we would do.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to hop back down the stairs.
Why? Why the stairs?
Because I want to get help. As a
You think
frog.
frog self is just gonna go through the wall?
You hear through the echoing, billowing, smoke. You know, if I was a vampire who's trying to evade some vampire hunters, the first thing I would do is tell said hunters that I wasn't a vampire.
I'm going to follow Reggie down the stairs.
I'm just saying, as a Nosferatu, it behooved me to mislead people into thinking I wasn't a Nosferatu.
Silence.
It doesn't affect him.
Oh,
man.
interesting.
Where are you
I'm
going?
just merely commenting on the fact that if I were a vampire, the first thing I would do was try to convince said children that I was not a vampire. That would be in my best interest, but please do carry on like a gaggle of idiots.
Am I still affected by this when I go down the stairs?
It's
How big is it?
no, it's a
I
radius.
think it's an area of effect.
It's area effect sounds.
Okay. So I'm not gonna try and pick up or stop Reggie. I'm just literally
Victor Pence
following
is
him
like
to the
very
ceiling.
resistant to spells.
Apparently so.
Can we see anybody on the other side of the seal?
Are you guys all the way down the stairs already?
Oh, are we?
Well, that's where I'm trying to get
That's
to.
where
Is
we're
to
Oh,
the
no,
seal,
you're
so.
still, I would
we
say you're
see
still
anything?
making your way down.
You're just slowly following me as I hop down.
What do you two do?
Can we see anything?
No.
All right, I'm down on all fours, trying to follow them too.
Okay. You just listening to the ribbit?
Is the ribbit going?
Oh, yeah.
Can we hear the ribbit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm
yes.
definitely following the ribbit.
I'm gonna
For sure.
slowly shift the field to the left as like they go to try to silence them, so that we can't hear them, and then I'm gonna start talking again. All right. So first of all, you tried to kill me, and then second of all, you reported me, so I get beheaded. Why should I trust you in any way, shape, or form?
I merely gave testimony
To save your ass.
No, not to save my ass, but rather to convince you to do this because I saw the meeting between Raven and one of your party and I knew exactly what was happening. It was very easy to be taken in by their little smoke and mirror show. I'm not under any disillusions. Look at those guys. They're every college girl's fantasy.
Ugh. First of all, that is just nasty.
Am I wrong? Are the women in your group not taken by them?
That's because they're
Do
stupid.
you yourself not make eyes at Raven?
Because she's fine.
That's what I am saying. A bunch of young hooligans in leather jackets with their feather earrings and their side cuts. They're ridiculous, but I know that clicks more with your crowd than a league of gentlemen.
Oh my god, I hate white people. Alright, let's read
But
on.
for you to be convinced they're not vampires is entirely foolish.
I believe them more than I believe you. You know
That's probably because they cast very high-level charm spells and can cast low-level hypnotism.
why? Or that you try to get me killed.
I mean, I could hypnotize you. But I have the decency not to do so.
I think he just liked hypnotizing the women. That's what I think.
Oh no, they're just quite taken with me.
He is quite charming. Strangely attractive.
Ezekiel, are you going to work with me or against me on this? I assure you, they are very harmful beings. Why else would they rip a girl from her familial home in such a violent fashion?
I actually know the answer to this, and I don't want to tell him.
I mean, what grisly sights did you see down there?
Let's see. Some Chinese food, a bunch of people sitting around. Not going to mention the evil ritual in the corner. That's not important. Tell you what.
Did you say that?
I want your word. Your absolute word as a gentleman. With your other gentleman witnesses. Since you're all gentlemanly. Mm-hmm. That if we help you, you will not only write a letter revoking everything you said before, but you will testify in person. Mm-hmm. That,
Oh, in person.
in person.
Couldn't I just send another owl?
I hate you so much right now. In person.
Snowfoot is rather swift and reliable.
Snowfoot. Snowfoot.
You know what else is really good? Owl chicken. You just like the legs. It's like, "Argh." You just fry it up. It's delicious. In person.
In person.
Not totally how it
Okay.
works.
You have my word.
Alright, I'm gonna do a perception check to see if he's lying because I know he is. Mm-hmm. And I'm also trying to stall as long as humanly possible. You guys need to go faster.
I'm sorry, I'm a frog.
Time is it?
Oh, dude, you got yeah.
Thank you so much, chat.
I've been needing those rerolls already.
And, oh, exploded.
You exploded?
Yep. Okay, that is a 22.
Get it.
So, you know he isn't lying.
He's not lying.
What? What?
But something else is happening.
Well, I just took my glasses off for the Victor
Oh,
Penn
okay, I
scenes
thought
because I
there
feel
was
like Pence
another
wouldn't
one
be wearing
happening.
these.
Boy.
At this moment, the Genesis event from the last episode is going to trigger if the show hits $500.
That
Amazing
wasn't the
things
Genesis
happen.
event.
Last
I thought that already
episode.
was.
No, it's gonna get better. Last
Oh my
episode we didn't have time
gosh.
to get to it, so this episode we're doing it. But at $500, $1,000, crazy things happen. So if you're enjoying the show, definitely support it. This is gonna be great.
Oh my god.
For as you guys are descending the stairs, you suddenly hear a shriek and a commotion, and out of nowhere you just see a streak, like running past you guys. It's a yellow puffer vest and a backwards hat, and it's absolutely splattered with blood. And as she passes you on the stairs, looking at you guys on all fours, we should probably go. Stakes don't work. And she continues to run
Alex, what did you do?
up the stairs and just past everybody. And she says, "Hey, Zeke! By the way, stakes don't work! We gotta, woo! Let's go! Yeah! Woo!
How did she get through the
Alex! She's
Covered in
Thunderbird!
blood.
I love Alex so much.
I mean, blood is what opens it. she is covered in it.
I think we should keep moving. I'm just gonna keep moving. All right, let's just keep moving. Whoa, all right, let's go that way.
What
That's
happened?
the exit.
Chasing her up the stairs. What happened?
Still in the room?
Huh?
Is the smoke still up in the
It's
room?
thinning, but it's still there.
Alex,
It
what
looks like
happened?
it's very much like an 80s video.
She
Like it's like
honestly
at
tried
waist
to
length,
stake
billowing
someone.
smoke.
Let's run.
Did they attempt to harm you?
Let's just keep moving.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna grab Reggie the frog.
Yep, yeah, right, guys, let's just, yep.
I got rid of the frog. And
And
then
you
I started
notice she's
sprinting after
holding
Alex.
in her hand the broken off leg of an end table, and it's just like about this much drenched in blood.
Oh god.
Okay.
She sprints past you guys and straight into the League of Extraordinary Men.
Oh god.
That's like my new nickname for them.
How much longer is he a toad?
Immediately getting blood. Actually, he should be back to normal now. I said 3 turns. It's been about that long.
I'm gonna drop
Immediately
Reggie the
running
toad.
into Mr. Mutton Chops and getting blood all over his expensive 3-piece
What the
suit.
fuck was that?
You're a
Whoa!
toad.
What? Oh shit,
She
Alex, are
immediately
you?
drops the steak.
Oh shit.
Pick up the steak.
It doesn't work!
We need a weapon.
It's not very good.
I'm going to
Guys, we need to. I'm just gonna. Excuse me, sir. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, please. And she goes right through the crowd of men.
Oh, God.
Excuse me, sir. Yes, please. Excuse me. Tally ho. Pep, pep. All right. Toil, boil. All in trouble. Oh, yes, yes, yes. For shits and giggles. And she's just pushing her way.
as we run up and behind us, once everybody else is up
Cheerio,
the stairs,
pep, pep.
I'm gonna toss another barrier in the back. It fizzes and kind of starts to expand into a vast quantity of blue foam to try and obstruct the path between us and where I expect some angry vampires at any time.
Okay.
To slow them down, I'm using the hindering.
Why does everybody we meet have to be an asshole?
Actually, I agree with you on this one.
So you were right about the vampires. Why did you be such a dick about it?
He's not right about the vampires. Why is he right about the vampires?
Well, I think, okay, Alex, what the fuck?
Alex has already like pushed her way, smearing all these wonderful gentlemen's clothes because she is absolutely drenched in blood.
Yeah.
She's like pushing through them, and then as she comes outside, looking around desperately and quickly, she sees a line of vintage Vespa scooters lined up, all black. And she looks at them, and looks at the gentleman, and looks at the scooters, and looks at the gentleman, and looks back at the scooters, and looks back at the gentleman. And then she just says, "Cowabunga!" And she immediately runs towards one of the scooters and hops on.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna sprint after her and apologize. Sorry guys, gentlemen, sir. And I'm gonna do like a front flip onto the back of the scooter behind her and grab her around the waist.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that. I'm not even make you roll for it.
Yes.
She immediately kicks the scooter into action and she says, "Let's blow this joint!" Vroom, vroom, and she does a little wheelie, and off you zoom down the street.
Bye guys.
Victor Penn says, "You may want to ride with us." And he immediately goes after her and pops up on a scooter and kind of motions to Mindy.
Gonna hop on.
And he races off after them.
All right,
And Mr. Mutton Chops also gets onto a scooter and... Would anybody else require a ride?
As I walk over to him, I reach back to my ear and pull out a joint and light it up. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? And so I'll calm myself down.
I don't have any options, do I?
There is a couple of vacant scooters, but depending on what your agility prowess is, you may want to take the gentlemanly driver.
He has mutton chops, AJ.
I'm gonna hop on
I
my own
have good
scooter.
agility. Fuck that. I'm taking a vacant one.
All right.
I'm taking one too.
So you both hop on your vacant scooters. Mr. Mutton Chops decides to follow you anyway. There are 2 scooters left, which makes you wonder if they all kind of rode together and how odd that would look going down the street with these gentlemen in wonderful suits riding 2 to a scooter. And they ride off, and behind you, sure enough, you hear the distant drum of several motorcycles kicking up.
Oh, God,
Come on.
Oh, this is not
Also,
good.
you are now like splattered in whatever blood was
got like
on
blood
Alex.
down my front because it's on.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alex is
That
driving.
In our defense, I would like to say that it seemed like a very good plan when we made it. Though I will not tell you what the plan was, Mr. Pence.
Ah, yes, but I must admire the spunk of that little one. I must admit, I see a bit of myself in her. As she speeds up and kind of tries to catch up with her.
Quite the risk taker.
I think things might get a little, well, let's just say things might get a little sticky soon, my dear Mindy Benton.
Phrasing. Is that
Surely you hear that ominous thrum drum behind us.
I do. And how many horsepowers does this?
Not more than a motorcycle. Here, take my cane, and please be sure to just deliver a swift bat to anybody who may try to come up on us, yes?
I will attempt. I am not the most,
Just stick it in their wheels and watch the bike fly. Typically that's how spokes work, yes?
on motorcycles, I do believe that the inertia and the I will try it your way.
Yes. Quite agreeable.
I also have a firebomb at the ready.
And Alex is in front of yours.
Yeah,
How's
I'm
it
gonna
going,
start-
Roxy? What's up? How's your day?
No,
How's your day been?
why did you spike them? They were helping you, I thought.
Well,
You said that
I
you
mean-
didn't mind them. And
No, well, I said they didn't
Why
have
did you
to
do that?
I wanted to go home!
home, but
Besides,
we thought you were safer
I
there.
heard Raven talking to Rick. And she was saying something about how she thinks you guys may have had samples of her blood because you were able to summon her. And I was like, well, snap. And she was like, that's a huge security risk. Maybe they can drop the seal. And I'm like, that's all it takes is some blood. So I went up to that little asshole Travis, and I totally just staked him. At first,
Did
I
you
missed,
kill him?
and I hit his throat, and like I think I may have hit his
killed
jugular,
him?
and it just came out like a giant blood soda that somebody
Alex,
just shook. And
Alex, that's not
oh,
okay.
he's definitely not dead.
I wish
because
I
then
was
I went
hearing
straight for the chest.
Murder is bad.
And yeah, I got in there, like you could see it through the other end.
Alex,
and he
this
was
is
like,
real life. You're killing real things.
and there was blood just everywhere. Like I didn't know
Alex.
my body could hold that much blood. And then he's just like, oh, you little bitch. And I'm like, oh, this really didn't
Yeah,
work.
you're kind of a little bitch. Why did you do that?
Because, I mean, he was an asshole
You don't
anyway.
just trial
Nobody
and
liked
error
that
with people's
Travis.
lives.
Nobody liked that Travis guy.
Are we close enough that I can
We
hear
need to-
any of this?
We need to be
You
nicer
can hear
to
bits
people,
and
Alex.
pieces. Nope, I have no regrets.
Massive blood pressure.
Now,
that
the
these
bright
creatures
side of
must
me being
possess.
splattered with blood was I basically ran through the barrier and just shattered to a million little pieces.
Yeah, we know it works. But
Yeah, you could have just
We
told me
could've
that
let
if
you
it was
out,
that
but
easy.
we
I could have
purposely
shanked
didn't
one
let
of
you
them like
out.
3 weeks ago.
Alex, you're just making a mess of things.
Why?
Because you were supposed to be in there, staying safe.
No!
We have
I
all
can't
this
believe
other
you
stuff
left me
to deal
the
with.
den of Nosferatu while my mom's in a coma.
Do you want to see Mom?
Yeah, I don't want to be there anymore.
I'm sorry.
Besides, they're like nasty bloodsuckers anyway. Screw those guys.
I thought we decided they weren't Nosferatu.
No,
Remember,
I'm pretty
the
sure
steak
like they
didn't
are.
work.
Well, I mean, like the steak didn't work, but neither like did the garlic.
Or the sunlight.
So we're
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 pretty
close
sure
enough to
that-
like shout at them, are we?
Yeah.
Maybe you should drive, Roxy. Should we maybe pull over, calm Alex down?
Pulling over would be a bad
Yeah, I agree.
idea. I suggest that we.
I am an incredibly proficient driver.
I suggest
Like
That's
the
actually
most.
probably.
that we seek reinforcements.
Go
I'm
to
gonna
the
start-
Blairs.
I'm gonna climb over her and take the wheel. I'm gonna like start standing up. I'm pretty out. I have really good balance.
Yeah.
You're a
So I'm gonna like start stepping over her.
Ooh,
Climb over.
I'm gonna have Alex do an agility check to see how steady she keeps the wheel while you're climbing over her.
This sounds like fun. This is a little fun.
Oh, I have advantage right now, which is gonna work in your favor.
Oh, thanks.
Shelly rolled an 8. So, the wheel starts to wobble and you immediately start to veer to the side and you make collision with Victor Pence's scooter,
Sorry, Victor. Sorry.
immediately crushing your foot. because you would be on the back of it.
Oh.
And so you take 4 damage to your foot.
I'm
And
sorry.
Victor Pence immediately reaches over and kind of steadies the bike while you complete the transition.
Thanks, Victor. Oh god, I don't know.
Your bikes also take damage. Your bikes have hit points.
Oh, my foot.
I thought it was a good idea. Sorry, Mindy.
It's okay.
We kind of just like veered and went.
Uh,
It's not crushed. It's just it got bopped.
It smarts. It's alright.
yeah.
I don't like walking anyways.
Alex doesn't have a driver's license. Seems like a better idea for me to drive.
We should.
Perfectly well.
Ezekiel is correct.
you haven't been doing perfectly well right now.
Oh my god. She refuses to hold on to you. Oh
Alex, hold on.
no.
Alex.
No.
Alex.
No.
I'm gonna start swerving. Alex.
No.
Alex. Grab on.
No.
I'm gonna swerve harder.
Alex, I'll
Until
let you
she has to hold on.
Alex, I will let you throw a firebomb if you hold on to your sister.
Alex. Thank you. Thank you.
This is my life now.
Hold on.
It's been your life for a while.
I mean-
Like, just accept it.
All right, we should head to the Blairs for reinforcement.
Is that where we're okay? We'll go Blairs. Going to the Blairs. Nah.
You
I hope I know how
hear
to get there.
the rum drum of a series of motorcycles coming up on you. And sure enough, you see 3 bikes with their long flags attached to the back.
God, it's for ladies.
Yeah. Streaking towards you in your rear view mirrors. And immediately. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. By the way, this Genesis is inspired by the 90s classic Road Rash.
That means they have chains.
They do have bike chains!
And we're on fucking Vespas.
No.
Well, you're lucky the gentleman hadn't brought that many bikes at all.
Yeah.
And Vespa, like a nice Italian vintage black Vespa.
Oh,
can be
I have
a
no doubt that it's
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
However, in the face of their choppers
now.
and their chains, I mean,
All right. So, Reggie, what is your evasion stat? Because I just rolled a 26.
It is.
Oh,
oh
boy.
man, it's 16 with the armor.
16 with the
boy.
armor. So you immediately feel the chain wrap around your neck, and you take 10 damage, and you start to feel
Oh, no.
incredibly rageful as you are pulled off your bike and onto the road.
We're not the gentleman, though.
Aren't the gentlemen
he
helping us?
didn't ride with one of the gentlemen. He rode
He
on
did
his
not.
own.
She tried to tell you.
Probably should have. The gentlemen are very
Should've been
capable
such
fighters. It would have behooved you to bring a couple of them along with for
We do have
help.
mutton
Wait,
chops.
they just hung out
Victor
at the
Pence
place?
immediately, huh?
Where are
I don't
they?
have enough chops.
There's only
Choppers,
one.
right?
The only mutton chops you.
Yeah.
You took the rest of their bikes.
Mutton chops.
Not
Okay.
there. I'm going to throw out.
I think that's gonna help me out again. 'cause I
So
just roll
Victor
a lot.
Pence immediately looks back at you and using muttering a few words and pointing. Immediately you start to levitate instead of smacking against the floor and being dragged along. You immediately start to levitate a little bit. He makes you feather light, so
Bullshit. What-
you're no
oh.
longer being scraped and dragged along the floor, but you are still floating.
Okay, so am I just he's still bringing me with them?
Yeah, he's you're being dragged alongside the bike.
God damn, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn it, not again. This place sucks. I'm just gonna
second
resign
bike.
to it and just be like this floating lizard dude.
I'm gonna have you guys roll for
pretty
initiative.
Nine.
9.
How did you roll a 9?
I know you have all that
It's
agility.
It's an agility roll. You rolled a 9?
That's a good point.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't add my D8, that's why.
23.
13. That makes more sense.
15.
I will roll for our lovely Nosferatu.
They're not Nosferatu.
Dude, we have
Aren't
no
they?
idea.
Sparatu.
Did you honestly think that they would be 100% honest with you?
No.
I I hate everything right now.
Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ.
Everybody we meet is an
I am
asshole.
raging out.
Don't you guys think I checked your perception before you went into that area?
100%. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
I've had enough of this shit. I would say I'm getting too old for it, except I'm young and in my prime of my life.
And yet.
So immediately, another one of the Nosferatu come by, and they... I don't know if I want to call him Nosferatu or not. One of the Lost Boys comes by, and
Place boys.
his long, mohawk in the back, his braids flowing through the air, and his feathers catching the wind. And he immediately attempts to take out your front tire.
Mine or hers?
Hers, Mindy's.
Oh, that would be so Victor Pence's.
Here was an 18, but let's see what Victor Pence will roll.
Go on, Pence.
Victor Pence only rolls a 7, even though he has crazy high values.
What the hell?
So Victor Pence does manage to swerve out of the way, and so therefore the sort of like pike, this sort of like, it's more of like a fire poker. This gentleman is using doesn't strike the tire, but it does strike the metal part connecting the the steering wheel to the tire area. I don't know what the name of that is, but he hits it with a loud metal clang, and immediately Pence veers sideways and collides into Roxy's bike. Roxy, I'm gonna have you roll agility to see if you manage to how well you manage to apprise fix yourself.
I'm full funding before this.
Yay!
I'm so excited.
Let's get physical.
Physical.
Like full fun. Okay. Now I get it.
In the back, of course, Alex is freaking out. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Should have held that on.
Jesus.
One hand.
Who touched our dice? Who did it? Who did it?
But you're full
Who
Fonda.
cursed them? Who cursed us?
With full Fonda?
Yeah, because you get +3.
Yeah, I know. Got 14.
14 with the 3. You rolled a wait. You
I
rolled
rolled
an 11.
2d6s, a d20, and got 11.
How? Wait.
Someone cursed me.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Someone is doing some mojo somewhere.
the bike
out
immediately
there.
collides. The Vespa
Whoever it
immediately
is.
collides into your Vespa. Both of your Vespas take a crap ton of damage.
Oh.
That really blows. I really need some rerolls, guys.
One of your bikes
Real bad.
starts sputtering. And
How did that happen?
when it does collide, you kind of do suffer a little bit of whiplash, but I sincerely doubt it hits with how much evasion you have. So you're both kind of whipped around, and Alex in the back does manage to hold on. And seeing what's going on, she immediately sort of like awkwardly hops onto the back of Mindy's bike, and then sort of hops onto the back. She has really high agility. Hops onto the back of
my
this
sister.
Mohawk gentleman's bike, and immediately like kind of grabs him by the back of his hair and tries to like take control of the bike, and they engage in a struggle.
Alex!
I got this, dude!
I just got you back!
I got this long-haired sissy!
Gotta admire her.
I know, I'm very proud of her, but
She
damn if she's not trying to hurt herself.
She is quite the
Woo!
self-destructive.
Alex
Yeah.
won by 1 point. She rolled a 22, the other dude's 19.
Yes!
So she
rolling
immediately,
better than I am.
after grabbing his long ponytails, manages to like get him to kind of like move back a little bit, and he kind of like starts to struggle. And then she very deftly just like pulls like a fountain pen out of her pocket and stabs the hand that's like holding the
That hurt.
that's holding the thing, and he immediately shrieks, and then she just like kind of pushes him off the bike, and let's see if she manages to get control of it.
No.
Well, time for a new die. Luckily I had 2. I totally like hit my hand on that thing. It's like made out of solid metal. What the fuck? Now I know how that vampire feels. Okay, she managed. You guys are lucky I have sunglasses at night. She rolls a 22 and manages to gain control of the bike, but the other vampire is still holding on to the side of the bike and kind of being dragged along on the ground, taking damage every turn.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Road rash.
All right, and with that, it's Zeke's turn.
Okay.
There are 3 enemy bikes, by the way.
There are? Mm-hmm. So that was 1. So number 2 hasn't gotten close to us.
No, it's not in range yet.
Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid because
God damn it.
I'm going to throttle up my Vespa, get it directly in front of the car that has, or the bike that has our friend over here, Reggie.
Well, I'm floating. I'm not on the bike.
Well, no, you're being drugged by a chain.
Oh, that bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bike. And I'm gonna line up, and then I'm gonna kill the throttle, and I'm gonna immediately go incorporeal by using my cassette tape. And my plan is this. Incorporeal, recorporealize on him, and use knockback with my shadows to knock the guy off while holding the chain.
Roll for it.
Okay.
That's kind of badass. Actually.
That was pretty badass. I'm pretty impressed.
I kind of want to reroll that. Do I have to take a reroll if I reroll?
What?
If I use a reroll, can I take the higher of the 2, or?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Because you only reroll 1 die.
Okay, I'm going to use that because that one is a 17.
Yeah, you can keep the 17.
Okay. Oh no! I'm keeping the 26. Ooh.
Okay. So, with the 26, you definitely succeed. You immediately kill your bike in front of this other's and immediately become incorporeal. Your knockback does hit, and this other vampire is immediately kind of pushed off the bike. However, you do also collide with the Vespa.
Forgot about that part.
Yes. And sadly, with the vampire being knocked off the bike, he's still holding on to Reggie's chain.
You're
It was a good
right.
concept, but you didn't think it 100% of the way through.
It was 70%.
So as he's being knocked off the bike, oh, you only rolled a 6. I was going to say you might have been able to take your action before this person did. He does sort of hit the ground, but he is still holding onto Reggie's chain. Reggie is kind of floating, and both of you, with inertia, kind of just keep rolling
Trying to
for a little bit
swim
of
towards the
distance.
bike. Dude, come on!
It's
Not working at all.
I'm going to have you roll your agility.
Okay. Don't fail me now. Or biker wheels, don't fail me now. Thank you so much, Chad. You guys are wonderful and amazing. And I don't want to die right now.
Oh, that's better.
It is 18.
18.
Yeah.
So you do manage to kind of maneuver the bike to where you only hit the rear wheel of the Vespa. The front of the bike does take some damage. The Vespa, however, goes spiraling from the sheer momentum, hits a light pole, and bursts into flames in a very awesome 80s action film fashion.
Please let that be Victor.
Huh?
Please let that be Victor
I'm
Princess.
on Victor
No. No, he just took one. Maybe that was the Mutton Chops guy. Maybe that was Finch's.
They're all identical.
I don't care. I'm causing property damage. It brings me a little bit of joy on the inside.
And with that, it is, let's see, Zeke went, Mindy.
Yay. Okay.
Mindy! And she's trying to.
Oh my god.
Also, this is a chopper, so Alex is kind of like this.
Oh my god. And the vampire is still kind of dragging along beside her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the nearest one to us, excuse me. And then there's Zeke's, the dude he just knocked off kind of behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got this one on the other side.
Yes.
You know what? We're gonna do it. Mindy is gonna reach into her bag, grab one of her vials. She thinks she knows what it is, but she doesn't.
Weird science.
All right. So,
And weird science.
that's the wrong notebook.
Please roll better than I've
I'm
been
going to
rolling.
have you roll a d20.
I rolled a 10.
A 10.
Do you have rerolls? Oh, I guess 10 is not bad.
I don't know what a 10 is. 10 might be good. It's
Yeah, this is the
square
secret
in
chart.
the middle.
Oh, I always thought that higher was better.
higher is
amazing.
better.
You suddenly feel as though time has slowed down and that you are moving at a speed that it's very Tron-esque. All the lights kind of start to fade, and it's streaks of light everywhere. and you get the feeling you can take 2 actions immediately.
Yeah. Ooh, okay then. The question is, what the hell are those 2 actions going to be with my shitty agility? Okay. Is the bike that is coming into range? Has it got into range yet?
Not quite.
How
I
far
rolled
behind?
really low on initiative.
How far
on that
behind
one.
the rest of us is it?
It's in sight, but it would be hard to hit. It's behind Zeke by probably about 20 meters.
Okay. So
The motorcycles are markedly faster.
Okay.
So it'll get in range probably next turn.
So I'm going to reach into my bag again, pull out a round vial of clear liquid, and toss it far behind us, and splash the road with a persistent damage acid.
Okay.
Ooh.
Drop
That
it
hopefully
in.
he
That's
runs through.
I'll keep note of it.
Which will do.
I wonder if I want to dive for it. I'm sorry, QQ.
Ooh, and I rolled a 4.
my frame, let me know.
Oh, nice.
And I rolled a 4
that
for
night has
the.
officially ended. It actually ended like 8 minutes ago. I apologize, chat.
And I rolled a 4 for the per turn damage.
Rolled a 4. Okay.
Yeah. I'll write that down. Okay, and now I get another turn. Damn.
So is it per turn that they are afflicted with this acid?
Yeah. Until
good
it's
to know.
resisted.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but motorcycle wheels can't really resist acid.
Well, resist, I guess, being where, I don't know. You're the GM, you figure it out.
Don't argue with that.
I'm not going to argue with it at all. Thank you.
And for your second action?
And for my second action, you're probably, Reggie's not really banged up. You're not really banged up, are you?
Just my pride.
You're a little bit banged up though, right?
That was mostly just the.
She got electrocuted.
Yeah. I mean, I did, but
Okay. I am
alright.
going to toss another vial to Alex.
Okay.
For a regeneration boon.
Okay.
Alex, drink this before you try and fight that vampire.
Okay. You toss it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if she catches it. She is pretty agile. You have a pretty high chances of catching it. She does. She rolled 26. So she catches it, and she immediately, which should make you worry, immediately drinks it. Doesn't question it at all. This is an older sister. It's gotta
So
be
we're-
annoying. You know, just.
it could have been roofied, Alex.
I know. It could have been. It could have been.
She didn't stab a dude in the
Could have been
neck.
drugs.
So, like, there's
it could have been
other
straight
things to worry
PCP.
about.
There's a lot of things to worry about with Alex.
So for as long
So
as
she
I'm
immediately
maintaining
downs
it, it's a 5 heal per round.
Okay. And with that, it is Roxy's turn.
So there's a vampire still clutching her bike, right?
Yes.
Alex's bike?
Mhm.
All right, cool. First, I'm going to wipe some of the blood that was on my shirt.
That's adorable.
These guys are going down. So I'm going to just swerve my bike really hard towards Alex's bike.
Mm-hmm.
And while I'm doing that, I'm going to reach into my fanny pack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pull out a handful of glitter.
Yeah.
And throw it in the vampire's eyes.
Okay. I'm gonna say because of his prone state, that definitely succeeds, and
nice.
he is blinded.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well done.
Awesome. I didn't know.
We need a time.
You hear Alex like, "Oh my god,
Gosh,
are
I
you
blinded.
seriously throwing glitter at people?
Glitter blind.
Are you seriously throwing glitter at people?
It worked. He's
It's
gone.
like the herpes of the crab world. It's everywhere.
I know, and that's why it works.
Oh my god,
It's
that's so
effective.
embarrassing.
Herpes to craft.
That is
So
that is
heavy.
actually quite an apt comparison, given the yes.
Girl's ahead of her time.
Anyways, I don't
very-
really like that you said that I had herpes in my bag. It's not very nice. But
Herpes of
we're
the
working
craft
on our
world.
niceness right now.
Is that what we're working on right now?
Yes.
We're working on our niceness. Okay, I didn't get the memo.
Yeah,
But I'm
that's
happy that I got that now.
yes. No more sticking
I'm
people.
riding a fucking motorcycle.
I know, and I'm really concerned about it.
I'm gonna try to pop a wheelie.
No.
I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna
Alex,
do it. I'm gonna do
Alex,
it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Alex.
Yippee-ki-yay!
It's a heavy-ass motorcycle for her to yank up.
No.
Oh god.
I wish
Roll
I
your
had-
presents.
Yeah.
Let's see if she. What is your present? She rolled low.
D20 plus D8. Hopefully that works out for me because it hasn't been.
She is pretty willful though.
I know, this little twerp.
What is with your 13? You're too short of where you needed to be.
So she's gonna try and pop a
She's
wheelie?
gonna try to pop a wheelie. So she attempts to pop a wheelie.
I give up on her.
It does not work.
Oh no.
And the bike actually kind of like jiggles a little bit and hits the side of your bike a little bit. And your bike takes a little bit more damage, which is not good because your bike is in bad shape.
How about the vampire?
Huh? She didn't really make air, so the vampire for the most part is fine. She mostly just kind of kicked up the pop wheel a little bit and immediately lost
I thought the
control of
vampire was
bike.
gone, that's why I blinded him. So
No,
he
he's
was like-
holding on, but he's blinded.
Not work the way I wanted it to.
You wanted him to grab his eyes?
Yeah, I wanted him to use one of his eyes and then like go and fall
Yeah, no,
off.
he's like holding on for dear life.
This
Damn it,
is a
those
smart
herpes didn't
vampire.
work.
Well, it did work. He can't see what he's doing now.
Ugh.
He is taking damage every
It's very
turn, though.
frustrating.
Like a lot of damage every turn.
Good.
So this is all
Are
the
we
same
close?
first turn. With that, it is the vampire who's all the way in the back's turn. She immediately speeds up, splashing through the acid, getting it all over her wheels.
She is
Wait,
Raven?
is this Raven?
No.
Wait, there was another girl in the group?
Yeah.
We never saw her.
She wasn't a Smurfette.
There was a whole circle of them. I never said they were all dudes.
Oh, I thought she was like.
You've
the
only
one
met
girl.
like 4 of them.
Yeah, we have no idea how many they have versus how we've met we met the Billy
You met
Ted guy,
Travis,
we met
who's
we
kinda
met the
like not
stoner
great.
dude,
Yeah.
we met
Travis
the
is like
leader.
Travis has been
as
shanked.
we know, no one likes Travis. So
Yeah,
Travis.
yeah. He did
Probably
survive that.
Bleeding.
I don't know if you caught that. Alex did say
Yeah.
he's alive.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And also very
Shanked and
upset.
alive.
Yeah.
Great.
Also, apparently, he had a lot of blood in that tiny little body.
He's
so.
definitely gonna show up again and be like, "Raw, face me!" And it's gonna be like the Nemesis system. And it's really,
God
it's
damn
gonna
it.
keep getting more and more powerful every time.
So
the bag over his
this
head.
chick has got the classic 80s, like, short haircut, very androgynous, short blonde hair. Yeah. Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where it's, like,
Yeah.
really spiky, like, lots of hairspray. She's got that going on.
Nice.
Like, almost like a flat top.
Like a Roxette kind of
Yes,
stuff? Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's exactly. And she's immediately like speeding up and gaining on you, but her tires are completely covered in acid now, and let's just say they're not going to last very long. And so her tires do start to slowly disintegrate, but in the meantime, she does manage to gain on, her friend who has fallen off the bike. And let's see if she can successfully kind of grab him and toss him onto the back of her bike.
Damn it.
While this is going on, Roxy is taking the excess glitter off her
Bye.
hands and sticking it to the blood.
So now you have glittery blood on your face?
Yeah, come on.
Glitter blood.
Why not?
That's really terrifying.
Yeah.
So she does manage to grab the vampire off the ground. However, she rolled so high, she does it with like a really big, like sort of like force, which, let's see if you might get lucky here. Whoa. Yes. So he drops the chain. As he's sort of like, he decides to drop the chain as he reaches for her hand, and she immediately like kind of swings him up onto the back of her bike, leaving you kind of rolling / floating / rolling. It's now your turn.
Okay, and so I'm still like in range of Pence's spell.
Yes.
Okay.
This is interesting.
So can I even do anything?
Their bike is incredibly close to you.
He let go of the chain?
Yes.
Okay,
he
I'm
let
gonna
go of he let go of the chain to grab her hand, but it is around your neck.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to break it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that succeeds because you're
Alright.
in demon form.
So I just whip it out.
You're gonna whip it at him?
Yeah.
All right. Can I have you roll your aim? I'm gonna have you roll agility.
Agility, okay.
You also have your thing if you want to use it.
Thing?
Munchies.
It gives me +1 on my might though.
Oh my.
Yeah. Okay. 5.
Oh no.
Need those rerolls, guys.
So you whip it at him and it goes zipping by his head.
It's hard when you're floating. Can't plant or anything.
It's awkward, yeah. And you're kind of like rolling due to the momentum from falling off the bike.
Okay.
And with that, it is, trying to remember the turns here. It is Zeke's turn.
Okay, how far away is Reggie from me at this point?
You are a good distance away.
Yeah. You're all on
you could
motorcycles
hit
and
the
bikes,
brakes
and
and
now
try
I'm
to
still. So
grab
you're gonna
him.
get away fast.
Yeah.
I'm
yes.
going to.
I'll find my way to catch up. Don't worry about me. I don't know what that means, but I'll figure something out.
I'm going to pop a Yui because
Because you're really good at that.
This is a motorcycle.
In borrowed vehicles.
Oh, burn!
Why is it always burn on Zeke Day?
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to do the right thing.
Poor Zeke.
Sorry, that was.
Absolutely wrecked it.
But as I do so, I'm reaching into my shirt and pulling out one of those brick cell phones again. Kicking it, and then I'll do speed dial for Blair's house.
Okay.
You have
Call
my house
Blair's
on
mom.
speed dial?
Well, we've been going there a lot.
Not that much.
He was
he likes
tasked
your
to
mom,
watch
too.
you.
Everyone likes my
Hello?
Hi, Miss Blair, how are you doing?
how's it going?
You're being chased by Nosferatu right now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it turns out that you remember Victor Pence by chance, that person, that actor?
No, I don't really know that man. I don't think I know him.
Okay, Alex tried to escape.
How are
and-
you doing? Are you eating well?
Yes, I'm doing my best to eat well. I do.
I hear a lot of noise in the background.
Yes, I'm on the motorcycle that I stole from the evil gang.
Motorcycles aren't safe. I hope you're wearing a helmet.
I will find a helmet as soon as I can, ma'am.
Oh, so you're not wearing a helmet?
I didn't have a chance, ma'am.
Do you even have your motorcycle permit?
No, ma'am.
I don't really think you should be riding, Zeke. I don't really feel comfortable talking to you while you're riding. Also, you really shouldn't be driving and on the phone. That's just not very safe.
We're coming to you.
I really hope you're not
Do you have
riding around
wards
with
on your
Blair
house?
on motorcycles. What?
Ma'am, do you have wards on your house to prevent people from trespassing?
The awards? They were on like 5 minutes ago. I just watched.
Can you turn them off for
Ferris Bueller didn't win Best Picture. That makes me kind of sad. But a lot of that
Awards,
stuff
not
is
award.
awards. Yeah, no, I have it. I taped it on VHS. If you want it when you come over, I can maybe pop up some popcorn. We'll just pretend that it's not a taping, that it's happening live. It'll be great.
That sounds lonely, Mrs.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll see you in a bit. All right, then. Bye. She hangs up on people.
Classic Bubba Blair hang up.
But bye now.
I hate my life.
You're gonna be the grudge book for riding around the helmet now, dude.
You probably are, yeah.
Absolutely.
Screw it. Was that a major action?
No.
Then I'm going to turn off the lights of my car, or my bike, and use the shadow to actually use movement. And actually create this winged form around the bike. Something like, has anyone seen Spawn, the 96 movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Doing that with my bike right now.
Okay.
To speed up, so that, does that work on bikes as well, or is it only physical movement?
I'll say it works on
Okay,
both.
I'm good. And then I'm just gonna go reverse and try to get as close to him as possible this turn.
Okay.
Okay, and it'll be
Let's see how successful you are.
movement, which is what's that? 22.
So you succeed, and you are in range of him.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. That was.
Get on the chopper.
Well, I sort of like swing the chain to him because I'm, floating.
Alright, I'm gonna catch it. Can I just drag him since
You
he's
could.
floating?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drag him, just immediately start moving again.
Let's do this.
So he is currently still kind of
Holding on.
still bobbing, like he's like hitting the ground, but instead he's hitting like an invisible pillow of air as he moves along. And
Sounds like
That's
fun.
fine. I know.
you continue to speed off in the distance. It is now the vampire who's holding on to Alex's bike's turn. He is blinded, however.
And
Yeah.
beautiful. Same.
Sparkly.
Glittery.
Yeah.
All right, let's
As if
see.
they weren't already beautiful.
So he's
Who
a
rolls
glittering
higher?
vampire.
Whoa, that
Yeah.
was good.
Get out of
Yeah.
here. Get out.
So he rolls an 8. Alex rolls an 18.
That's my girl.
She, in her infinite wit and wisdom, immediately just takes her bike and veers it very rapidly into Victor Pence's, your Vespa immediately collides with the vampire who is hanging off, and he immediately gets crushed and lets go and kind of crumples and goes rolling along the way.
We're not making friends, are we?
What about my leg?
You're good.
Okay.
It hits vampire, but you're pretty good. Yeah.
You move out of the way. Why are people constantly trying to crash into my vehicle?
Listen, I'm under a lot of stress right now. I'm not even supposed to be driving one of these things.
No, you're not, Missy.
You want to fight me about it right now? You want me to just no, you can't. And she
Watch out!
goes,
I'm gonna take over
and
your
she
bicycle if you're not careful.
She immediately speeds out of your range because their bikes are way faster than your best.
Alex!
And let's see, since it's the second turn. All right. The front wheel on the second bike continues to dissolve, immediately just turning into a metal rim.
Ooh.
And two vampires in the back lose control of their bike and go crashing off to the side in like a large crash sound. And you are safe for the time being.
Yay!
You made
Can somebody
it.
put me down now?
I'm not slowing down. This is like.
Does not seem wise.
We're not stopping until we get to the Blairs.
Can I?
You make it to the
Nope.
Blairs without being further molested. And you come driving in through the front gates with a big hurrah, especially because Alex doesn't really show any restraint. She immediately comes busting through the front gates without waiting for them to open with her giant chopper. The noise echoing through the quiet neighborhood. She jumps off, kills the engine.
We said we were being nice, remember?
Firebird!
God. I'm just gonna go over and I'm just gonna give her a hug.
Yeah, it was awesome. She throws her
It
arms
was not
around
awesome,
your
but
neck.
I'm really glad
It
you were
was
safe.
amazing. What are you talking about? You
It
had
was not
glittery
amazing.
blood all over your face. What about this is not amazing?
Nothing is amazing.
I want to
now.
do it again. I think we should do it again.
No.
I think it's like the best thing that we've
No.
like ever done. It was like that thing today. It was amazing. You hear like the intense commotion outside.
I look out the window and see all the mess. I'm just like, oh.
Ashley!
Wait, how do you see me? I have
You
way
looked
too
out the
many
window.
windows at my house. I don't know which one I'm looking at.
I'm gonna start pulling myself like down the chain, and then like
Okay.
just start pulling myself towards the ground with whatever I can.
I'm gonna
grab.
say by now you're on the back of the bike and the levitation effect has ended.
Oh, thank God.
Victor Pence is still with you all though.
I called down to my mom.
Yes, honey.
Can I come out of my room now? I finished
Well, I
my
really hope that you
paper.
do, because your friends are making all kinds of noise outside.
Okay, so
And I hear that they've been riding without their helmets and without their motorcycle licenses and their permits. We're gonna need to talk about that. I hope you're not engaging in that type of behavior. That's dangerous. You know what magic can't save you from? Road rash.
not entirely true, is it?
Gotta be safe.
Okay, Mom. Here.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Helmets save
Here's your
lives.
paper.
Is that my paper? Did you write it already? Well, I guess it is. It has been about 12 hours now.
So I'm gonna go downstairs now. Okay, thanks. You don't need to read it out loud. I just wanted you to see it.
So long.
You said
It's
22
It
pages.
is 22 full pages. I read it all before the show.
I'm gonna go ahead and go downstairs now.
Well, looks like everything's in order here.
So I'm not grounded anymore, right?
No, you're not. Oh, you even added a nice little the end at the end there. How nice is that? I don't know how I feel about this first line here. Saying, magic is not something to toy with. One does not simply start using spells without understanding the power behind that which is being used. Now, you're right about that one. But this next line, however, the world is full of magic patiently waiting for us to silence our minds, close our eyes, and discover it. So really, what is less responsible? And then you added in an screw it. What
Mom.
Well, you know what?
I
You
put
did
it-
make some good points. And you know what? I have never marked down a student for having a dissenting opinion. But some of your sentence structure is wrong. And you don't have a clearly defined thesis in the beginning. So you know what I'm going to give you?
I told you that I did not have enough time to even edit or
Giving
do all
you
the
a B
research.
minus.
So what? A B minus?
Yeah.
I always get A's in my papers.
That's going in the grudge book.
I
That's
can't believe that's not
You
fair,
were going to
Mom.
get an A
That is
minus.
not
You
fair.
were going to get an A minus, but
No.
here I circled
No.
it for you. You don't write screw it on there. That's not very.
No,
That's not
no.
very nice.
You didn't. You did not. You're misunderstanding the emotions that I'm trying to convey through the paper.
Oh no, I understand
No.
perfectly. You're very
And
edgy.
as we talked
Yeah.
about, you didn't even give me enough time to like edit and research.
This is why I
properly.
made you take that makeup off. You're getting this kind of dark attitude.
I
And
wanna
let
see
me
my
tell
friend.
you, if you act this way again, you might be getting a baby wipe to the face every day until you clean up your act. Now go downstairs and deal with all them troublemakers.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell them to kill those engines.
Okay.
March.
I stopped down the stairs. Really.
I said
so
march,
quick.
not stomp.
I'm marching. That is the same thing as stop. Never.
You make it downstairs, where you find Alex absolutely slathered in blood, as well as Roxy now too.
I need to hose you down before you can come in my house.
Try it.
It's probably not a good idea. It's
Ashley?
pretty dried at this point anyway.
No, like you're gonna.
Oh hey, you actually look normal now.
Have you been taking iron supplements? What is wrong with your face?
She doesn't have makeup on.
You know, she's actually kind of pretty.
I hate
You know what?
all of you.
You know what, little missy? I might just let you hose me down. Just because you don't look like a freak anymore.
Alex.
What?
Freak is not a nice word.
Wow, you're such a square.
Is that our primary
I'm
concern
not
in
a
that
square.
exchange?
While she's being talked
Thank you.
about with her sister, I go grab the hose.
Do you spray her with it?
Wait, inside, aren't we?
No, we're
Oh,
outside.
well, it's actually came out.
Jeez.
We're like parked on her little roundabout where the car originally picked you up.
My mom will kill me if you get that in the carpet. She's very particular.
If you touch me with that hose, I will take it and I will strangle you with it until there is
I spray her.
You're not gonna spray me.
No, I'm not gonna spray you. Of course not.
So
I'm also
let's see. She's very agile.
I have less blood. Just a little.
Oh, good luck to you. What is your evasion?
15.
Roll a 19.
Oh.
Wait,
So
am I
she-
gonna do my agility to see if I spray her?
No, I just said that hit because she didn't roll a defense against it. She didn't actually think you were gonna hit her. So you spray her in the face.
Yeah.
And she immediately just like leaps at you with like this spider monkey like agility.
Yeah.
Very agile. And just immediately just starts spraying you in the face back, like rips it out of your hand.
Doesn't even matter. I don't have makeup on. I don't even care.
Good.
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 I'm gonna step in and push put it forward and grab the hose.
I grab mine and I
Thank you.
throw it in her
Red.
face.
Okay, you are.
I'm still though.
No, I don't do that.
wet
I don't do that. I don't even. I don't.
You look
even,
like a drowned cat.
You're a drowned cat.
You're a drowned cat.
You two
You're
stop
like
it.
long stringy
Stop it.
hair and you're
Ash, we've learned some things, and I think we have some bigger fish to fry. I don't think we need to go inside. We got to take care of a lot of. I look at pets. Okay, dude, what the
we
actual
got
fuck?
Alex. Obviously, that's like things are good.
No,
like, right?
no,
Wait.
no.
Oh, what? Oh, there's
no.
a lot. Why are there so
There's
many
the-
people here?
There is the
Yeah, there's
small
a lot.
matter of a trial and a potential execution, and also there
well,
might
yeah,
be.
we should totally execute her. You don't even need a trial for that.
Where there we might
Listen,
be.
little twerp.
There might be
I'm not
vampires
trying
in
to-
pursuit, and there are.
She immediately
various-
takes a hand, puts it on her soppy wet vest, and just puts it square in the middle of whatever you're wearing. And you better hope it's
All right,
not wet.
now I take the hose that I took from
Oh
them
no,
and
I'm still wearing my black clothes.
Are you wearing that?
Yeah, my mom made me
Yeah.
put on my. She took away my cape and gave me this dumb
Puts
jacket.
like a big, like streaky red hand mark all over.
Okay.
I actually think it looks better this way.
I now take the hose that I took from
Thank
them and I
you.
spray
Good.
both of them.
It looks
Hey,
great.
Reggie!
Actually, no, Reggie. I think
Both
that
of
looks
them.
cool. Like,
Stop! It's
leave it alone.
Reggie!
Stop it. And then I put the hose down and then I go to the back of my van and I take out 2 mostly clean towels and hand them to each of them and toss them to each of
Thank
them.
you. Okay, why?
Because vans have
Victor
towels
play-
with them.
What is Victor doing here? Why you have? What is the motor? What's going on?
Zeke's gonna get beheaded.
What?
No, we're gonna. He's not gonna get the head. We're gonna stop
That
him
is
from getting
so
the head.
metal! I think I saw that
you,
in one of
like,
those Dio
treat
yourself
yourself
dun,
for
dun,
this?
dun, dun,
No.
dun, dun,
It-
dun, 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 dun,
Alex.
dun, 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 dun,
God, I wish I could reach you to put my hand over your mouth.
Oh,
She's been gone.
Just hanging
this
out
whole
with the
time.
vampires. Just having a
And
great
she's
time. And then
just,
she
like,
tried to
fine.
stab
She's
one.
just fine.
Because
She's
she's
just
a
fine,
genius.
apparently. You're just
I
fine.
thought it would work.
Didn't
Stakes
work.
don't work.
Really glad
Just
we
got us
spent
chased.
all that
Stakes,
time trying
stakes
to
don't work.
got us
save
chased.
her.
I mean,
Obviously
stakes don't
she-
Yeah,
work.
we
Like, what
wasted
are
a
we-
lot of
what
time.
is-
Listen,
can we
sorry,
please
but your
focus? Can we
princess
please focus
was in
on what is most
another
important here?
castle because
What?
I saved myself.
Well, wait, Pence.
Oh.
The vampires are
Because
not
you would have gotten
vampires.
out of there all on your own just fine and dandy.
Hey, we need to
Alex.
focus. We need to
I-
focus on what is most important here. The Shadow Council is threatening to deport me,
Right,
and I will not be able to finish my thesis
I
if
addressed-
that happens.
I
And
turned-
also, they potentially might kill Zeke. What
Just
are
from
you
another
talking
dimension.
about?
I turned to address Pence. Okay, dude, they said there was a big extra dimensional threat, which apparently is a thing coming. We don't know if they were right. What the fuck is real? What do you actually know? Could somebody be straight with us
I don't-
before we kill
Do
the
we
wrong
believe
person?
him?
I don't believe we would. We can listen.
I don't know.
If you didn't lie to us, we wouldn't
There
have
is
fought you.
more than one kind of vampire. Several different breeds, if you will. Kind of like there's different races with humans, there's different races of vampires. And we are currently all at war.
Yes! Wait, you're a fucking vampire too?
You just got that.
You are not allowed in my house. I talked about your scones to
Don't
my
worry,
mother.
I don't feed on human
It's gone.
blood.
Is Jeeves a vampire too?
What do you feed
No,
on?
he's actually my familiar. It's his job to take care of me.
Here,
What? Wait. What do you feed on if
May
you don't
I-
feed on blood?
May I take a sample of your DNA?
Animal blood?
So wait,
What?
you can drink vampire blood?
I said animal blood.
Yeah. Can you go around in I've seen you in daylight too.
Right, well, that is the effect of studying magic for several years.
You sparkle as well.
No, I do not sparkle.
I can make it
If you could just, I have
I
a-
can actually stay in sunlight for a few
cotton
hours at a time
swab.
using a very clever UV bending
open your
shield.
So you were trying to use us as a weapon in your war, basically.
So what?
I was trying to get you to break a seal
So what do they eat?
so that we could then, kill them.
What do the other ones eat then?
Probably people.
But
I
you
mean,
don't
I
know. How do you know they're vampires then?
Well, I know that. For a
How do you
fact.
know that?
They're a rival clan.
If they did
you don't even know what
people,
they
why would they
eat.
eat Alex?
Well, I know that they classically eat people. They're the long down the line descendants of Vladimir the Impaler.
What?
This
can't
old
decide
crazy
if
dude with a
that's
crazy
cool or
mustache who liked torturing
crazy.
people and drinking their blood.
So Dracula.
And
How
our
many-
clans have classically been at war.
How many clans are
And
there?
it's my job to put this war to an end
So
in
why
my
did
lifetime.
why did they take Alex?
I have no idea.
So wait a minute. Did you not tell him about the aquarium stuff?
This doesn't all make sense. Should,
Why did they tell you they took Alex?
Are those
To protect
vampires
her.
too?
probably
Fuck.
from you.
Ah, fuck
me,
it. Zeke found an evil
nothing
magical
I would
statue at
want
the
with a
aquarium.
young girl.
We gotta start telling people stuff.
I mean,
we gotta
yeah.
know things.
After knowing her, I could say she's very useful.
How-
Personally, I would love to have her come by tonight.
She's
Oh,
really
sweet!
She's really not
I
useful.
had no idea
No, she just
vampires
gets
could
us
be
into
cool
trouble.
older British gentlemen with awesome mustaches.
That's a vampire, Alex.
Yeah,
Alex
I have my
obviously thinks
suspicions.
they're
I took
cool.
a picture of his license plate.
But now you're okay with that? Is it because he doesn't
I
wear?
mean, he seems pretty cool.
Oh my god. You just.
You thought the
Now
other
you can see
vampires
why
seemed
I'm
kinda
so
cool.
infuriated by her all the
Stabbed one of them in the
time.
neck.
She's
Well,
the
it was
worst.
Travis. In my defense, it was Travis.
Okay, so Mr. Victor, vampire.
Sir.
I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This is
Yes,
ridiculous.
Miss Blair, human.
So, first of all, I'm a witch.
Witch.
Thank you.
She's a witch.
Which is just so humans.
Shut up, Zeke. You're not helping
Witch.
the case.
She's a real full-blooded.
Yeah, I'm a real witch.
Her knowledge of magic is
Oh,
very rudimentary.
I'm working on it. I'm pretty soon I'm gonna be more powerful than whatever.
This is like calling someone
Fine.
who took some
So,
AP biology
did you-
a doctor.
My mom could could like make you disappear.
Oh,
Ashley.
really? Why don't you bring
Yeah.
her out and have
Yeah,
a fight?
yeah, I
sometime?
could.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
But first, I want to know why you're fighting these people and why you guys didn't tell them about the statue. Are those vampires too?
There was very little time in which to explain the particular circumstances of all events, especially given the fact that we, up to this point and continuing beyond this point, I think, do not know exactly who it is that we should be trusting. However,
Yes, vampires can be very deceptive.
You're talking about yourself.
Yes, I can be very deceptive.
However, Reginald has brought up
we
a
do
good
have
point.
a ball every year.
Is it coming up?
no.
I mean, there's
see?
no way you guys could walk in there.
sounds
It's
like
really
fun.
only for creatures
You
of the
really want
night.
to go to a place where it's full of people who eat people?
Yeah, we don't wanna
But we do
that.
have a temporary
Maybe we
alliance
could dress
every
up
year
like
when we do it.
vampires.
My ex is there. Every year. I call her the Beast.
I'm not surprised.
She's awful.
You
Is she
are
actually a beast?
terrible. Man.
No, that has completely changed my mental image of Victor.
So again, can we talk about this whole like supposed vampire war and why we're not talking about the statue that almost killed Reggie? I mean, not Reggie, Zeke.
And speaking of almost killing Zeke,
What statue?
regardless of who we can trust, we know our priority is to not let Zeke get
Well, I
beheaded.
did
And
save
to
your
not let me
lives.
deport
I
it.
mean, clearly that must count for something, even with you people.
How did you save anybody's life? You're the one that was
Who do
trying to
you
get
think
people to
got
go
them here
in there,
safely?
do your dirty work for your little
No,
war.
no. I didn't ask them to. Well,
You did.
Yeah.
all I wanted was
The
for
most
them
you
to
did
drop
was
the
drive a
barrier.
scooter.
Oh, you are not a nice man. You are very different than what I
Well,
thought.
you're
I
bad
was
at
defending
magic.
You. What?
Don't say that. That's not nice.
What did he say?
It isn't, but she's not being nice either. I mean, sure. I've never seen her do magic, so
Alex.
just saying. I've seen him do magic. It's pretty dope. So
She summoned a Kung Fu Panda. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed the
Yeah.
Kung Fu
you
Panda,
can
and that
make
was badass.
pandas.
Yeah.
It's very,
Oh.
very
Also, by the way,
strong
That's so
panda.
badass.
Oh.
We're little pandas.
It wasn't a little
I don't
panda.
understand
It was
what-
a big.
Hey, I was telling the truth about this shit, right?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
It's not weird.
I mean, I'm not
Weirdly not nice.
I'm not that weirded out because I always had just a little
You freaking
suspicion that you
kidnapped
were
me.
Illuminati,
I
and I
mean-
guess I was right after all.
Yeah, apparently I was, but I didn't know it. So,
Yeah, but
like,
it makes sense because that's why you know so much about the Illuminati because you are one of them. You're a lizard person.
Yeah, but I
I
gotta
mean,
get
I'm
those
kind of
perks, man.
conflicted because I thought like I hated the Illuminati, but now like you're my friend, you're one of them, so maybe they're not that bad.
maybe I gotta fix the system from the inside, like
Yeah.
that one we
Yeah,
met.
yeah. I mean, it makes
Janae.
sense, Roxy.
Mr. Pence.
There's totally a global organization controlling the flow of money and power in the world.
Yeah, and I gotta get in on that shit.
Yeah, you gotta help sister out.
Yeah, Pence, do you know about that? Return to him. Can you hook me up with the lizard people?
I'm sorry, Pence. I don't know.
What are you apologizing for? I mean, like, it's totally true. Why is there a triangle on the dollar?
You're just off.
Why is there a triangle on the dollar?
Tangent right
Why
now,
is there
and we have a
triangle
lot
on the
bigger
dollar?
fish to fry
Why
right
is there
now,
a
Alex.
pyramid on the dollar?
Alex.
Can you give me an answer?
Yeah, you should.
Give me an
Silence.
answer. You tell me.
Up.
Silence field
Thank you.
On all of us?
on all of you. You white people are annoying me.
Why's it gotta be about white people?
It doesn't work on
Pence is never affected by your silence.
I know. I want to talk just to Pence right now.
What is it?
You sent an owl to the Shadow Courts, which means you're familiar with them. and
Yes,
they're
I've had
familiar with you,
dealings with them before.
Which means you follow the courts,
A little bit, yes, here and there.
or else they would have hunted you. Which means you follow at least some of the laws.
Yes, let's just say I stay on not their bad side, although I might not be on their good side either. But my word does count for something with them.
Do you believe in the bond of truth then? That agreement?
Which one?
The bond of truth. The agreement that we both speak one thing of not lying, even if you mislead.
Ah, but I've already spoken my word, have I not? So I guess it's your turn.
Alright. They claim to be from another dimension, and that they were born of a demon.
And you actually bought that spell.
I believe that they are of something else because I have seen a person in a lit language, and I actually reach into my pocket and pull out the papers with the script of it. Oh,
Mindy, who has been furiously scribbling this whole time, extremely frustrated that she cannot speak, has written down the symbols that we found before that were on.
It's a glow.
and written down on top of it, have you seen these?
Thanks for stealing the thunder.
Yes, I am vaguely aware of them.
What are they?
Well, some of the different sects of vampires do tend to worship strange demons. They come from various different cults. Devil worshippers, if you will.
But not from different dimensions.
So that means if you were to somehow stumble into my humble acting theater and decide you were going to stake me, all I would have to tell you is I was an alien from a different dimension and not a vampire sleeping in a crypt to avoid your inevitable stake through my heart.
I'm saying that
You
because
really
of
are as
certain
gullible
people.
as you look, aren't you? Well, in that case, I am actually from the secret world of Narnia, and I came here through a wardrobe from a different dimension. And the reason I suck blood is to keep my Narnian friends alive, because I made a pact with a giant magical lion.
People from other dimensions shouldn't be discriminated against.
Yeah.
While this is happening, I go back into my house to get my mom.
Okay?
Uh-oh. While this is happening, Reggie also goes into his van and grabs some more weed. So, oh no, I'm going to the grudge book.
Oh, Reggie.
Look, I'm just trying to save lives. That's all I'm trying to do. Because of what you said, I am marked for execution unless I bring a partial human to be dissected by the council.
A partial human.
Raven. She's not fully.
Yes, she is not. She hasn't fed yet.
If I bring her there, they'll
You
kill
don't
her.
transition into a full vampire until you partake of your first kill. That's
So-
why she can still go out in the sunlight.
So as long as she doesn't kill, she'll remain human.
Half.
Half.
And that's how the rules work. I wish that I had not done that, but sadly I had indiscretion in my youth, and now I can only stay in the sunlight for a few hours at a time using very powerful UV warding spells. It's the
Is it for
top
a lady?
technology. It's way out of your league.
I'm not there. I'm getting my mom.
Oh. Don't you sass me! Did your 22-page essay teach you nothing?
Did you not read the very end of it?
Wait, what's at the very end of it? Did you sass me at the end of it?
This is my life now.
Little bit of sass.
I might sass my DM. You've learned nothing.
But there's 21.9 pages saying I will not sass my DM. I love you. I'm still getting my mom.
She's asleep when you go knock on her door. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning.
What?
It's the motorcycles that woke her up.
Oh, I'm not gonna wake her up.
You can if you want.
No, I'm not gonna wake her up. No.
Grudge book.
Yeah. No. I'm smarter than that. I realize that if she's still asleep, I'm just like, oh. I kind of like, Mom, to see if she's awake.
What is it, honey?
Oh, so are you kind of awake?
I mean, it's really hard to try to sleep with all that noise down there. It did just quiet down, and I was just starting to doze off when I heard your voice.
Oh.
She comes out and she's wearing her nightie.
Oh.
Does he have the nightcap on too?
Not a nightcap, just like a nightie, like a giant nightshirt.
Sorry to disturb you, Mother, but we might need your assistance talking to an older gentleman who is apparently a vampire witch.
Oh goodness!
I
What have you
know.
gotten me into? And she starts to shuffle down the stairs, and her nightie is like a giant nightshirt with like David Bowie on it.
I really love Mrs. Blair.
I know, everyone loves Mrs. Blair.
She kind of shuffles down the stairs, wearing her like little slippers, and
So, Mom, this guy is kind of like not very nice.
not really decent right now.
Do you want me to
But
get you your robe?
that'll probably be beneficial.
I'll go get her robe.
She puts on her robe. She opens the front door and comes out. Oh, hi there, everybody. Not being very good house guests tonight.
So she's immune to the silence as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to
Mindy
work on this.
writes, hello, Mrs. Blair.
I wave.
Sorry, Miss Blair.
She immediately like takes a piece of chalk out of her hair, her big curly mop of hair, and like draws a ruin on the ground and just like dispels your spell. That's a cool prank to play on each other. This is why I wanted you to write that essay. It's not good to just be wielding magic on your friends all willy-nilly. That goes against all the ethics of witchcraft.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not a witch, and that wasn't a normal magic spell. That's part of my abilities that she can dispel within a whim. I hate my life.
I'm just saying.
Well, maybe you
It's
should
not nice
work
to take
on
away
it.
our voices.
Mrs.
Maybe
Blair
you should
does
work
seem
on
to
your
be
work on your craft a little bit
I
before
am-
you start just wielding. Maybe you should write a 22-page essay.
Mrs. Blair, did you know about this vampire war?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Apparently there's a vampire war, like in this town.
I wanna use perception to try and figure out if she really does have no idea what he's talking
Seriously.
about. I'm gonna roll horribly because I've only got the d20, but I'm gonna try.
Try it.
I rolled a 14.
14.
I'm gonna roll 2, just in case.
Yeah.
Because I know my. Oh,
Why don't we all go for it?
reroll, because I got a 3.
I guess
I'm
it's
going
super.
for
Go do it. You guys can all do
11.
it. 11.
Are we all doing this?
12.
Oh wow.
I'm a trendsetter.
I rolled a 24.
Holy! I'm gonna.
When you're stoned, you are
You
perceptive.
can totally tell she is not a very good liar and she's withholding something.
Okay.
Reggie.
Come on. You know about the vampire. You know about, like, clearly you know about all this shit.
Well, I
Why-
mean,
why
I
hold
did
out
date
on
a
us?
vampire once in high school.
Alright, I think.
And I do remember him specifically saying that he hated some other guy that, was my friend, my lab partner.
Well, we're trying to
Your
save
lab
Zeke's
partner
life,
is
so a
a-
lot of information would be useful, because he might die.
Well, I went to a very, a very diverse neighborhood.
Why didn't
very
you send me to a
grew up in a
school
very
like
diverse
that?
neighborhood.
I would have gone like.
Well, I mean, for all you know, half your classmates might be vampires. Ash, maybe you should take the time to get to know them.
Mrs. Blair. If I may,
Really? My fault.
without getting into the grudge book.
Good luck.
Mrs. Blair.
Yes.
We have recently been informed by the Shadow Council that we are being prosecuted for violating rules that we were unaware existed. And though it
Oh
seems
yeah,
that
they'll do that
though
unless you got some good pedigree behind you.
yes, and that does seem to be saving Ashley and well, they're not going to prosecute you because your mother is apparently extremely powerful and influential. However, they are threatening to remove me from this reality and to
Remove my
remove Zeke from the mortal coil.
And cure me, which apparently means kill me in a terrible way.
And
Probably.
if you can offer us any assistance in this regard, we would greatly appreciate it. Also, there is perhaps some ancient evil in this town.
That's a lot to take in right now.
That is a lot to take in. I mean, I haven't even had my morning coffee yet. It's like 4:30 in the goddamn morning out here. It's cold.
Can we come in?
No, I don't want Victor in the house. You shouldn't let vampires in, right?
Oh,
Like, that's
honey,
not-
that is so rude. Don't be racist, sir. You may have, of course, you may come in. You have to invite vampires in, otherwise they can't set foot across the threshold.
That's why I was saying don't invite him in. I don't want him in our house.
That's the vampire rule that's actually
Ash,
real?
I might have to make you do some research on some things because you're
Probably
just
didn't
being
come to
very
the house
judgmental
before.
and rude right now. Very judgmental and rude.
He's-
not another word.
No.
He is a guest in our home. Sir, do you take tea or coffee?
Are you
Yes,
kidding?
madam. I would much prefer tea.
How about Mr. Wood or Mother Chops? He's just been standing there the entire time, quiet.
No, he didn't make it. I
Oh.
rolled from him earlier on. You guys kind of left him behind.
Wow, I feel really bad now.
Well, Victor doesn't seem to
I'm
feel
sure you
bad.
take care of
Yeah.
yourself.
I'm sure he's fine.
Are you kidding?
He couldn't
me?
keep up.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, right, Vespa.
You guys were going too fast, and you had a head start. People are probably like, she forgot about him. Nope. You guys purposefully left him behind and took
He's
the
okay.
other Vespas.
If he's not, then fucking.
He would have been helpful in that fight, though. He was very proficient in fisticuffs. And the elite handling of a Vespa.
I can't believe
That's
my
a thing
life
that
right now.
exists.
At least you're not under a doom pattern. So
You're right. I'm sorry. I
Come on,
keep things in
come inside.
perspective.
We're probably worrying the neighbors out here. Oh, little Alex, you're safe. Nice to see you, honey. Oh, you're filthy. Well, we'll bring you inside and get you nice and showered up. Maybe put you into some of Ash's old clothes. Don't worry, that was before she switched to the all black weirdness. Come on
Mom.
in.
So now that we're like at war or whatever, should we reevaluate the
We
Raven
are not
approach?
at war.
You're right, but we got Alex back, and so
Your sister did stab one of them.
What?
in the neck.
What?
That's why she was covered in blood. What do you think?
I don't know with you people.
You
I
people.
mean, you notice now that you guys are kind of like filtering through like the giant hallway or the atrium that opens into the Blair's home. Mrs. Blair has taken like one end of like the sash of her robe and licked it, and she's taking the blood off your face. Oh, honey, you got this all over ya. But I get it. Once you get that bloodlust in you, you just gotta go for it. Like the
I
working.
just got a little protective of Alex, and it made the glitter stick.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's that's nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, but not you gotta clean up your act when you're in this house. You'll give my husband a heart attack.
Oh, my bad.
Is your husband also a witch?
No, he is not. In fact, he is just a purveyor of extremely rare items.
Oh.
Which is part of the reason why we have such good standing with the Shadow Council. They can't really touch us. See, we deal in most of the magical artifacts and contraband that goes through here.
What?
We're kind of a little bit what you might call smugglers or bootleggers or black marketers. I like to call us the racketeers. Yeah, Blair Black Marketing, established in 1826.
I have so much respect for you right now.
Yeah.
Wait,
That makes
did
a lot more
you
sense.
establish it in 1826?
No, I was not alive back then.
Just checking.
So
Yeah.
like you traffic in illegal
Illegal
paraphernalia.
artifacts and
Wait.
powerful relics
Who
of the
started
past.
it?
What kind of illegal stuff?
Who started it then?
Well, your great-great-great-grandfather?
From your side?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But your father, being the established archaeologist he has just got a knack for finding these things.
So the history teacher's just a front?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty convincing front.
Wait.
Wait.
Your father poses essentially as a history teacher, but is in fact some kind of dashing archaeologist
Dude,
who
your dad-
also collects it. Is his
That
name?
is Indiana Jones. I've seen that movie like 27 times, dude. Your dad's Indiana Jones.
Dun.
Dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da.
Ash goes up.
This is the musical episode.
Ash leaves and goes to get tea. Her herself a cup of tea. She can't handle this.
Would
You're
you,
so angsty.
if you and Mr. Blair are involved with the shipment of artifacts, perhaps she has information on the shipment that we came across,
We
or you
tried
came
that
across.
already.
She already said she's seen it, but
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what
I've seen things like
That's
that,
the whole
but
panda episode.
we also never handled any deliveries to the aquarium.
I'm not saying if she knows what it is. I'm saying perhaps she knows where it came from.
yeah. Do you have any competitors in this
Or
black
where
market?
what?
I mean, a few, but I don't keep tabs on their comings and goings, or obviously I'd rob them blind.
Well, do you have a
Wow.
lead? Because we might be able to help with that.
Well, if I talk to some of my contacts, I might be able to come up with something.
I think we have a bigger problem. We have exactly.
Ash, you're being very rude. Why don't you offer our nice gentleman a cup of tea as well?
Who's the... I will
Pants.
gladly get Zeke and Reggie tea, Mom.
Thank
No,
you.
Mr. Pants, honey. He asked for tea. Earl Grey, please. And yes, I take sugar, not lemon. With a splash of milk.
Gah.
And with a saucer, if you have one, please.
I
Oh
don't-
yeah, we got
I don't think
plenty
I
of them.
don't think we have any sauce.
No, we definitely do,
don't. I
honey.
think
If
they're
you
all
want to
dirty.
look in the
They might
no,
be dirty. They
no, I
definitely
just did
dirty.
the dishes. Get the man a goddamn saucer.
Here, I'll help you. I go up with her and squeeze a bunch of fucking lemon into his teeth.
Sin.
So, what time is it right now?
It is about 4:35 in the morning.
So we have 1 hour and 25 minutes before I'm gonna die.
Wait, what?
What?
What are you talking about?
We had until the morning to bring Raven back.
Are you kidding me?
They want to dissect
Sounds like
her.
y'all should probably elope.
Hello?
What?
What?
You know, like just go off the grid.
Does that mean
Oh,
we're married?
I thought you meant married. And I was like, what?
Wait,
Oh,
yeah.
I guess that is what that means.
I mean, technically speaking, I could have looked some of the great power in, but
Well, yeah, you're a smuggler. Could you?
Smuggle
Hide
us
us?
away!
From the Shadow Council, I mean, I could try.
Well, trying's better than what we've got because we can't.
I think we have bigger issues.
What?
What?
You want me to marry Z? Ew, I'm only like not even ready to get married yet. That's not cool.
That's true.
would
It
just
would
be like a
solve his
front.
problems.
Oh, don't. Oh, Mom. Oh, do I have to get married?
I know you don't have to get married.
Because that's what.
I
don't
just
want
mean
you to
it'd be
die,
a
so
good
you
time to get away and do something crazy. Throw them off your scent.
Do we have
Where
to
should we
stay
go?
married?
Like,
Are you
No, I don't know.
suggesting that we travel away from the city?
Let's go to Tijuana.
But what about
Mexico.
the ancient
Yeah.
evil?
yeah.
Well, I
spring
mean,
break in
We
Cabo.
still don't understand why Alex was kidnapped.
No, wait a second.
that we do not.
Yeah, but
They claimed it was to protect her from the. They seemed very scared, whatever it was.
What did you see while you were in their base?
I saw something that was faster than anything I've ever seen. In my...
In the vampire
He noticed
slayer.
the lemon.
Oh, there was ritual, blood rituals, and chanting.
well, yeah,
Yeah, I
they're
have no
vampires.
idea why they wanted me. Alex is coming down the stairs wearing.
I don't know.
She's wearing like a Labyrinth t-shirt that clearly belonged to somebody when they were young.
It reminds me of a baby.
Like a year
As well
or
as
two
with-
ago?
Yeah, with some purple tights and yeah. She comes and plops down with her backwards hat still on.
Look,
You
technically,
are both David Bowie fans then.
What's wrong with Bowie?
What's
I appreciate
wrong
his
with
yeah. What's wrong with Bowie?
Didn't
An
say there
artistic
was
style.
anything wrong with Bowie.
Wrong Matilda Major
I mean,
Tom?
I like David Bowie. I mean, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think this is all.
I am
something-
familiar
I mean,
with
this
the
is
place that
personally
he's
not
from.
how I would dress.
I mean,
It's got a
even
lot
Dick
of
Pence
personality,
likes
and
David Bowie.
this does not
It
have
looks
that.
it looks good on you. You look
Aw,
great.
thanks.
Yeah.
I think I look kind of like a dweeb.
He never quite
Yeah.
broke through in his
Purple looks
home
good on you.
dimension, but here he's flourished.
What? Another dimension?
What?
You just said David Bowie was from another dimension.
As we were saying,
What?
Wait,
David
what?
what were
Bowie
you?
an
I'm sorry.
alien?
What? As you were saying, regards to the
Look,
reasons that we.
whether or not we did it on purpose, we took down your seal for you, right?
This is correct.
So your cronies, could they help us out? We scratched your back. Can you help
With
us?
what?
Well, we want Zeke to not get his head chopped off in 2 hours.
I'd like to not be
I don't
deported.
have with too much clout with the Shadow Council, but I suppose I could write them a letter
By owl.
in person.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They really want to wave those, so she's not safe.
Well,
Even
can we all write you letters? With my mom wrote you a letter too.
Wait,
No, they don't really care. You're just untouchable. They don't like you very
What?
much.
Oh.
Technically, only if I were a Blair would be the only way I could be immune.
Oh.
What
Oh
do we
my god,
actually
we
know
really
about
do
Raven?
have to get married.
Honey, you're way too young for that.
Well, I want to stay married.
Oh, I take divorce very seriously.
Really?
Marriage is sacred. Yeah.
How many boyfriends have you had?
Yeah, but how many of
not
them did I
marriage.
marry?
Roxy, don't you think it's kind of worth it if we're saving our friends?
Well, I mean, I
seems
just
a bit
I
odd.
I feel like it's
you
okay
know,
to get a divorce.
I just feel like the institution of arranged marriage is really old and kind of needs to be done away
And
with.
what if the second that you unmarry him, then off with the head?
you're also
You just
you're-
need time.
You're not gonna marry the prophet me, because that I don't think that's. You marry 3 people?
Oh, because they want to kill you too.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Is that allowed in witch culture?
Well, if I
No,
am
honey.
I think,
excused,
I think it might be
not
time to
allowed in
rethink how much we know about Raven.
no, she of everything, I know that she is probably the most innocent in all this. If she hasn't drank
She hasn't
blood.
even killed anyone.
Okay, but you've been wrong about like every statement like that you've said. So
But
we
look
don't
at
know if
this.
she's innocent. She could be a weapon.
I mean,
We
I
are
know she
not
hasn't killed anyone.
We are not harming Raven, regardless of what she has or has not done. People are not meant to be science experiments, to be tortured and cut open. And if they begin to do that with her, then who knows where they will stop. If they will stop you
they
or
want to
me
do that
or
with the X-Men, and that's actually like very wrong. You shouldn't do that
The
because
what?
they're just people. The
Alex,
mutants.
the children of the atom.
the what?
I agree
Magneto?
with what you're saying, Professor. Let's protect.
What have I missed?
Like that's what happened to Wolverine. That's like really inhumane, and now he has to.
I'll
live
give you
with
some
his
literature.
claws.
Snip.
Professor, you're absolutely right. So what do we do?
Well, technically speaking, if I were eloped, since I'm the primary in the charges, they can't continue the charges on until
still
they
discussing
continue
marriage.
the institution. We just need time to prove that there's a war going on here. That's all we need is what is doing over there.
She's
So-
apparently imitating a Wolverine.
What if
Alex, this is not the time.
What if we told the council that we were getting married?
Not
What
the
if
time.
Wait, you just said if we prove there's a war, then
It's okay.
then that'll be good. Pence, will you testify that the war exists?
I mean, I'm
We're
kind
still
of like
talking
our
about marriage.
secret. It's like our thing.
Well, it almost got a 14-year-old killed, so I don't think it's that secret because a child who hangs out at a comic book store found out about all your shit.
I find that quite intriguing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically like the most. I'm basically a spy.
Wait, Alex, can you prove it?
Sorta. I mean, I got some good pictures, and I got some crazy anti-vampire rhetoric. Now, it might be a little racist, but I mean, it holds a crowd.
What?
I've got some crazy anti-vampire rhetoric. It's a little cuckoo, but it definitely holds a crowd.
Vampires.
But
I'm gonna die.
don't.
No, we're gonna figure
Welcome.
it out.
Welcome to my hell.
No, it's great. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Well, that compiled
What?
with the testimony from Pence, that should be enough, right?
Why
They're
do
gonna
we?
chop off my head and
Why
they're
do we
gonna tar and
believe?
feather it.
Why do we believe that knowing about a vampire war will make them care about anything that we have done?
I don't.
Yeah.
You have to get what they want is something more valuable than Raven. I don't think it's necessarily the war, but there is
What
something
about
else here.
that statue?
That's what I'm thinking, because whatever that statue is,
statue.
they're not friends of Rick and them. We know that much.
Yeah, so why don't we go figure out the statue and give that to the Shadow Council?
I mean, I suppose you could always enlist their assistance as well in doing so.
Whose assistance?
These said vampires. Maybe you could
We have an hour and a half.
ask them for help in acquiring this relic.
Are you gonna try
You
to
were just trying
We were working on that!
I would never take advantage of you luring them to a particular location to corner them and slaughter them. I would never do that.
After what just happened, we can't go back there and try to barter with them again. Every time we do, somebody ends up throwing something at them or stabbing them, apparently.
Well, from what I've
Alex.
heard, your friend almost died there. Why do you think you'll be able to handle it now?
Well, he went alone.
No, trust me, they're faster than all of us. You would need some supernatural help or some really badass relics.
I point
Mom,
at
do you have any badass
the
relics?
super powerful black market smuggler that we all know and be like, I know somebody who could do both of those things.
Oh yeah, I probably could. Yeah.
There we go.
So, do you want to? I assure you, these people who just got stabbed by this kid are going to be coming after Alex. And I point at little adorable Alex. And I'm like, are you going to let something happen to this girl?
Oh, of course not. Well, as
So-
long as Alice is in this house, she's protected.
No.
She's not. That's why we need your help. We
No,
clearly
she is.
are bad at this.
There are age-old wards here.
Okay, so what if we leave Alex here?
Okay, what if we live here forever?
We can't live here forever. Why don't we?
Speaking of, did you still want to watch the Oscars? You seemed really excited about that when you went on your motorcycle. Speaking of, that's gonna go in the grudge book. I can't
Oh, the
believe you
Oscar
bragged
tonight?
about
Did
him.
Ferris Bueller win?
No, it did not.
Damn it! I owe the frogs $10.
Oh, bye. Reggie needs a little break. So, Mom, can you go to the aquarium with us? Oh, I can't believe I'm inviting you to hang out with my friends.
I mean, if you really want me to, I can.
Can you bring cookies?
Oh yeah, definitely
Those are
pack
really
a couple
good.
of
Oh
Ziploc
yeah, I mean,
baggies.
if you're gonna come, it'd be pretty cool to have cookies at the aquarium. That'd be nice. You never know when you need a little snack.
Perhaps some juice boxes to keep our blood sugar up.
Oh yeah, that might be nice.
Ding.
I like your mother. I like juice boxes. They're one of the perks. They don't have them where I'm from.
Okay.
Where do they keep their juice in?
We don't. I'll explain later.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the aquarium and we'll pack some cookies and juice boxes.
Well, I mean, if you think it'll help.
I think it's a dangerous idea.
Okay, then what do you want us to do? Right?
I don't.
Wasn't
We just need to buy time. I'm just saying, every time we go in half cocked.
Well, you're the one who just said that we were on a deadline and we have 2 hours before they cut your head off.
I'm saying
Now
we
you
need
want to take time?
So tell them we're getting married. and
I still think
having a
y'all should
wedding.
just run away to Mexico.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm down with that.
Mom, I have school.
I mean, you could go back to school whenever.
They have schools in Mexico.
Your mother is very
And church.
interesting.
You guys don't have to live with her.
We just need some kind of proof that these things exist because they didn't believe us when we just told them.
Wait, what do you mean?
These things that attacked Zeke,
Who didn't believe you?
the Shadow Council.
They didn't care, but
They didn't believe.
Why
Perhaps
wouldn't they believe you? That makes no sense.
they find us to be untrustworthy and
I mean,
potentially
while you're riding
delusional.
around on motorcycles at
I
3
can't
a.m. in the
imagine
morning
why they
without
would
your
think such
helmets,
things.
I wouldn't trust you at this point.
I'm a very reliable source.
I think
Sorry
that's
about
why
that.
maybe I should keep an eye on y'all.
Okay, so we should go to the aquarium and have my
I mean, I
mom
don't know
see
if you
it,
should go to the
and then, Mom,
aquarium,
you
but I'll
can go
support
to them
you.
and you can tell them and they'll listen to you.
I mean, if you insist, I'll try.
I think that's a good plan.
Good call.
Let's go.
It is dangerous, however, so is a beheading.
Well, I will not be joining you on this endeavor. I have my own plans to make now that a certain barrier is not in place.
Really? Really?
Pins.
Is
I
this-
think there's bigger
like-
problems than
Well,
just.
no, let him
you
take care of the
really-
people that are definitely going to come after us immediately.
That'd be
mean,
fine with
like-
me.
Yes, please
That's
kill the
all you have,
vampires
that's
that
all-
we just stabbed in the
Maybe
neck.
while I'm at it, I can get to the bottom of why they wanted you so bad. Personally, I think it's because I'm really special.
We need to make sure that Raven's okay because she's in the middle of all of this.
Oh my god, that really
Did you do it again?
I was trying to put my foot up on this bar. And I totally smacked it against the metal. I just wanted to put it on the bar. We're good.
Kiss it better.
Do you need? I don't have any snacks, or else I'd offer you a snack, but I ate
Do
them
you
all.
need a juice box?
Do you need a juice box? Oh,
Alex is fine. She
I
just
have-
banged her knee on the coffee table.
Oh my god.
do you want a squeezy? They always make Rainer feel better.
Rainer, by the way, audience, is her toddler.
Toss it.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
What?
There's a little bite.
Got it. We're good. I dropped my sunglasses, but I got it.
And they're good.
And
This
soda
is
can.
interesting.
They're applesauce squeezies. Rainer really loves them. They're pretty great. You can get them at Costco.
What? Continue on.
How far away is the aquarium? Just curiously.
A few miles.
Let's do it.
So do we all hop
I got
in
my
the-
mom. I'm gonna.
Just wait a second, really quick.
It does make me feel
Are you about to run off on your own? No. Are you about to run off on your own?
No.
Are you praying?
Ashley Blair,
What?
will you be my betrothed for a period of
Uh,
at least a week while they
is
investigate?
gross.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get my blessing.
I
back.
was gonna say you didn't even ask my mom.
I think Dad's sleeping upstairs if you want to ask his permission.
That's totally patriarchal when the matriarchs run the rich family.
Yeah.
Mrs. Blair, may I ask your daughter for betrothal until I am exonerated? I promise I will not actually marry her.
I promise I'm not actually. Cool.
She's way too young. Hell no.
I'm sorry, Zeke.
But
Do you
It's all right.
do everything
She's just
your
a
mother
kid.
tells you?
We can make that plan B.
I'm just a kid too.
There are rules in the house. You guys don't actually live with us. You don't understand how things work.
Betrothals are not even legally binding in the state, so it's not
You
anything.
never know what goes on behind closed doors.
Someday you will need to leave your mother's home and be
I
your
have
own
to become a powerful witch
independent
first. We'll
person.
talk about it later.
I just think it's not sacred. It's just an old and
Well,
decrepit.
I'm not sure I'm into that. No, thank you.
It will save my life.
Well, that's just too bad for you.
Will it?
Technically speaking, she doesn't have to give her blessing.
Ooh.
You are the blood.
Gosh. You better think really nice and hard about that one.
Oh, let's go to the aquarium. I better think really nice and hard about it, Zeke.
And besides, I mean, with you riding around without a permit on a bike with no motorcycle helmet, your days are they're numbered anyway.
Are we taking the van?
Yeah, are we all about to hop in the van?
Reggie, wait. Can you, air it out before my mom gets in it?
I'm gonna die.
I think she has a pretty good idea that he's been
I mean, we can
smoking
take my minivan.
Yeah, Mom, can we drive in yours? That's great.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that.
Oh, Reggie,
All right.
this one actually has seats in it.
There are seats in my van. They're
Neat.
both in the front.
We need to get prepared at the very least. Those things are faster than anything I've ever seen in my life, including those Nosferatu.
I mean, if you think it'll help.
What can we do to prepare?
I don't know.
Do we have any, artifacts, Mom, that's,
What did they look like? Magical.
Last time you
couldn't
guys
tell
were
them
left
that
alone
fast.
with an artifact, you summoned a demon you could not.
No, we did not summon the demon. You said your ex-boyfriend sent that. That is not fair.
Well,
That we handled it pretty well. That Kung Fu Panda beat
I
the
mean, he
shit
said
out
the
of that.
my friend
artifact,
that-
but you guys are the
Yeah.
ones who triggered it.
No. But my panda took care of it, which you still don't believe, but it was really.
It was really cool.
I almost died.
It was really cool.
It was.
My
pretty
point
hard.
exactly.
Oh. Ooh. Well, that's why you're going with us.
Ashley.
Yes.
I have been the unfortunate witness of your ability to freeze things into place.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Can you do that reliably?
Sort of.
Yes.
All right. Then, if these things are indeed as fast as you say, Zeke, then we can rely on Ashley to perhaps slow them down a bit.
Oh,
I
will
can
freeze them.
coat the floor with something that will slow them down even more.
Oh yeah, we got this.
We have a
gonna do with
very
the
limited
statue?
amount of time. What is it that we are to prepare?
I'm already climbing in the minivan.
What are we doing with this?
An army?
I don't know, like defensive relics, a way to protect, execute them if they do attack us.
Mrs.
We
Blair,
don't-
do you have swords?
Ooh. Swords.
Sorry, I was juice boxing.
Magic swords?
Or just the sword that cut
Well, I
things?
mean, I don't really keep most of my powerful relics in my house.
Where do you
You've been in my attic. It's mostly just old tombs and dusty old things like that.
Where do you keep your
Yeah, something
relics?
attacked us there.
At the warehouse.
How far is the warehouse?
About probably 45-minute drive from here.
Is it on the way
Is
to
Penn
aquarium?
still here?
Kind of?
No.
Is Penn still here?
Yeah, he's chilling on the couch, not
Pence,
drinking his tea.
Do you have access to weaponry?
Why would I give it to you?
Because you like me so
Because-
much.
If you don't, then I won't give you the antidote to what we put in your tea.
Ooh.
You're so bad at bluffing.
Pretty clever.
I didn't realize there was an antidote to lemon.
Lower his seal.
Trust me, the acid in the tea will be slowly working its way through your body at any moment.
This is like iocane powder.
Roll your persuasion.
Get it, Lizzie.
Smart though. Smart move.
That is
I
a
like
smart
it.
move.
I keep
like it.
trying these things, and
gonna
I'm not
happen.
exactly equipped for it.
You're
I'm
a
gonna-
bumbling scientist from a
you.
different dimension.
Thank
I
you,
don't
chat.
know why you think you're so suave.
Wow, actually, I think I rolled better on the first time. So I rolled like an 8.
An 8. Yes, I suppose I could give you weaponry in exchange for the antidote, or I could just simply take it from your cold, dead corpse.
Someone
Mom
else want
wouldn't
to give it a
let
try?
you do that. Don't pretend like you can get away with that stuff here.
Well, I mean, honey, if you're trying to poison people that are guests in your house, I mean, technically, if you look at the old school rules, he's within his rights to do that.
Can't we just go?
And speaking of Miss Mindy Benton, we're going to have to talk about that because he's technically protected since he was a guest inside our home and we offered to break bread with him.
It's only ascorbic acid.
Well, I mean, that's just wrong.
It's lemon.
Mom, I don't think there's actually anything in the tea. I think she's trying to be clever.
Well, that's good then
smelled
because
the lemon.
that was going to be in the grudge book. When someone's a guest in your home, you don't poison them.
Someone
I
with
mean,
better
I
persuasion
personally
needs
keep
to
a
come up with
tincture of
these
silver
ideas.
in the attic, and I could just very easily off Mr. Victor Pence, but that's just wrong.
Oh, really?
Silver. What? Why is everyone looking at me?
I don't know. Because you
didn't know that.
Can we just, go?
Oh, now we're in a rush to leave.
Yes.
It's almost as if I feel the moments of my life slowly dripping away like sands of time.
Fine, then we shall not prepare. We shall not take any
So,
weaponry. We shall simply
there's
go.
nothing you're willing to offer us, Mr. Pence, to help out with this.
I don't see how it would benefit me.
Well, what if they're another form of vampires and we're helping you destroy some of them?
Oh, they most likely are, especially if they're dealing with the kind of relics you were describing to me.
So you don't want these things dealt with?
Well, you're going to deal with them.
Well, we can't
Well,
if we're
maybe
not
with your help.
prepared.
Well, I mean, if you weaken them, that's good enough for me.
Well, how are we even supposed
Couldn't
to
we weaken them
them?
better with
Do you think
cool
I've
stuff?
forgotten about your inevitable betrayal at the cinema? I still know you're siding with those dirty bloodsuckers in that basement.
What? We just knocked 3 of them off their motorcycles and welcomed you into this woman's
Because they
home.
were chasing you.
Yeah, they
Now,
gotta prove that
Alex,
they were
that child
douchebags.
has my eternal allegiance for her bravery and her tact.
Which is why you
What?
should be helping us and giving us weapons because we're doing this for her
Yeah.
and
for
them.
her.
We're all members of her Midnight Society.
Well, then I'll give her the relics.
Okay.
There we go.
That's great.
For her own.
No, this is not great.
I mean,
I'd rather her
It's
no one
better
having
than
them
nothing.
then.
It's very
Is it
not.
better than?
Yes,
Is
it's
it better
better.
than nothing?
Is it?
I think it's better.
It
than
is for us.
She shanked Travis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty awesome though, right?
Apparently that was a good idea, though.
1 hour, 7
Do you
minutes.
think so?
Yeah.
Roxy, what do you think? It's your sister.
I know.
It's your
just
crazy
so
sister
impulsive.
who kidnaps and cuts people and stabs people that she thinks are
I'm gonna
vampires.
Step in
Would you
front.
have stabbed me? Probably would have stabbed
Should
me.
perhaps
No, she
leave the
wouldn't.
child at the house.
Oh yeah, no. She should
Mr.
definitely
Pence.
stay.
I'm not
Mr.
staying
Pence.
here. No
We're gonna get murdered
way.
by ghosts because
Mr.
we're
Victor
too unwilling to trade
Pence,
weapons with us.
Sir, we have to leave Alex here to keep her safe. And on her behalf, would it be acceptable if a couple of us took a weapon?
Absolutely
and,
not.
Well, I
You'd
do
probably
this.
turn around and use the same weapons on me.
What if we promise?
really want to.
treacherous
What if we
children.
promise to give him back to you? We'll do the whole.
Why
old
would your
school-
word mean anything to me? You've done nothing but deceive
Because
me
I'm
and
a
be.
Blair, and we apparently have to live by like these old school rules. My mom.
Your mother is an illegal black marketer. What rules could you possibly live
Mr.
by?
Pence, I hold up my wrist with
Hi.
the strings tied to the flesh. If I added another bond of truth, a bond of servitude for you, and owe you a favor for this, would that count?
Servitude?
You would like to be my indentured servant?
No.
No, I would like to owe you a favor that I must repay.
And what favor could someone like you possibly offer someone like me?
Well, seeing as I might survive tonight, with your help, then you have someone who is working for a Shadow Council, albeit a low-level person.
Somebody that the Shadow Council wants dead.
Unless I can find something better, and this is what I'm trying to do.
Reggie gets up and walks outside.
Okay.
I thought
Are you
we were
gonna go
doing
smoke?
Sure.
You're not gonna go smoke?
I'm not gonna go smoke.
Okay, what are you doing?
But Reggie's getting pissed, so he starts to turn red as he goes outside.
Okay.
He's gonna end up getting into his van and just going.
By himself?
Yep.
Do I notice this?
Smart.
Wait, when do you transform? When do you get upset?
Probably as I'm walking out because I'm getting so pissed.
Do we notice this?
I'm gonna say you notice him storm off, and maybe you start to see a little bit of like a red start to form on the back of his neck.
Ooh. Should I go after Reggie? Seems pretty mad.
Perhaps just needs to smoke some of his marijuana.
Oh. Ooh,
Yeah, he's
never
probably
mind.
just trying to get rid of the red scalies.
Well.
The red scalies.
Are you going to help us or not?
Well, looks like we've got a name for that form now.
I see no reason to.
You really want that?
If he's not going to be helpful, then we are wasting time.
You can be. You are not very gentlemanlike.
I'm just gonna.
Well, I was until you were very unladylike
What did I
and
do?
put lemon in my tea.
I wasn't actually the one that put the lemon in your tea.
Yeah, is that why you handed it to me with the saucer and it came out of your hands? Is because you didn't put the lemon in the tea?
Oh no, I saw the lemon getting put in your tea.
Mr. Pitts, I'm just begging you right now. I don't have that much longer to live. I want any chance I can. Please.
Why would I be beholden to you?
Oh my god.
I asked you to do one simple task and you did not deliver.
For all I know, you betrayed me.
Is that why I saved your pathetic life?
I was wrong.
He keeps... Just forget it, Zeke. Let's leave. We'll be fine. We have a witch. We have Mrs. Blair.
A witch.
We have our own abilities. Things will be fine.
Mr. Pence, I don't have any of these fancy abilities. I'm gonna try and use my charm to charm him into giving me a weapon.
You have one.
Do I still have the cane thing?
Yeah, it was strapped to your waist the whole time.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, okay, I forgot. Yeah, I did. I had
Because
it
your
holstered.
charm actually worked on Janae.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
I will.
So Janae
Fine, I
gave
give
you the
up on
weapon.
you.
I'm actually missing Janae right now. I wish she was reasonable.
I'm very capable.
Yeah, Janae's actually the least douchey person we've met. besides
screwed
Ash's
that
mom.
one up.
Ash's
You guys
mom's
should
great.
probably ask her for
I didn't
help.
screw up anything more than I
Instead of
normally
somebody that you guys kind of backstabbed a little bit.
Who's gonna
Janae?
backstab?
He backstabbed us first.
No, I'm saying like you'd have more luck with Janae than Mr. Pence, who you guys would kind of backstab.
Kind of-
We owed him nothing. We promised him nothing. Let's go.
You backstabbed me. Ugh. Okay, let's go.
Testimony by owl.
Bastard.
I don't even know what that means. You're a bad man.
I hope you get a very bad sunburn.
Well, that's just uncalled for.
Oh.
He winks at you.
Ew, you do not wink at the professor.
She likes it!
Professor! What?
So glad I'm
I
not
am
there to see Mr. Pence
ashamed of
winking.
you.
He has very his DNA seems very interesting. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't even know that you liked men or people at all.
I like all sorts of people. This
Okay, that
planet
makes
is
more
full
sense
of
to me.
very
That makes a
symmetrical
lot more
people with very interesting genetic structures.
Yeah, you stay away from my mom.
Can we go now?
She's married.
Guys, because I'm at the door.
Let's go.
Yeah, the van is
There's no.
gone.
Please don't call Ash's mom symmetrical.
Oh,
Why not?
she's called her symmetrical twice.
Several times.
This whole table is after my mom, and I'm like, you're not after my mom.
It's actually true.
I
All that.
know. I'm
I
like
mean,
this.
I just wanted to make
I wanted to be
cookies
my
for
mom,
me.
but
Yeah. Oh,
Reggie's gone.
What?
what?
no.
Oh,
You guys saw him
He
walk
wouldn't
out.
do that.
No, I mean the van's gone.
Oh God.
we thought you were
Okay,
smoking.
Mom. Okay, can you? Let's go.
Do you think
Question?
he went
Question?
there without us?
for the GM, or possibly for Reggie. You haven't changed your clothes, have you?
Oh no, I'm still rocking the Wolverine onesie. This
I have a tracker on him.
Oh, right.
Oh, you slapped it on his shoulder!
Yes.
No, wait. Wasn't that before the change? The tracker's sitting
no,
on the
it was
side of the road
after.
with my clothes that I didn't keep with me.
What?
Wait, when
I
did
thought
you...
that was after.
It was before. It was when I was going to
I
the
did it,
bathroom
yeah.
in the.
You didn't put your clothes back on?
No,
he just
No,
wore
that was
the onesie.
before.
He
That was
went
before
full
we
onesie.
went into
Yeah.
the
Damn it.
You know, tracking the
I was
side of the
excited
road.
for
Yeah, you guys look really weird.
Well,
I
I don't think it is a great leap of logic to determine where he's gone.
Okay, so I'll be right back.
All right, let's do this!
I run to the kitchen and grab the cookies and the juice boxes.
Good thinking.
Your
Good
mom
call.
has already set them on the counter in like little individual baggies with your names written on them in Sharpies.
I put them in a basket.
They're not homemade. I didn't have time. They're just Girl Scout cookies.
I'm just gonna run with
What flavor?
Ashley.
Samoas.
Ah!
Oh god, I want some smooths now. I'm gonna run with Ashley as she goes in just for a moment. And it's Blair.
What?
We have less than an hour now because we argued. So we want to get the evidence and bring it back to society.
Yeah.
In time.
Yeah.
Without them denying it.
Yeah.
With our group.
So we gotta hurry.
Just say yes. That's
Oh
all I
my
ask.
god, my mom will kill me.
Yes, and I'm gonna die in 47 minutes.
Wow. You can't tell her.
I promise I won't tell her.
How are you just gonna magically marry her?
No, I just need a word.
We'll be engaged.
Oh, you can't tell her.
Please.
Okay, we can be secretly engaged. Don't tell my mom. Oh my god. If she finds out, she's gonna kill me. You guys. Do I get a ring? You guys.
Try to get a ring.
You didn't get her a ring?
It doesn't count if it's just a ring.
He has like a whole thing of
Hold
stuff.
up.
He probably has a stolen one somewhere.
I'm rolling
Give
for
her your
something
necklace.
here real quick.
You guys. I can transmute you.
Oh, you're lucky. Your mom is a fan of Cracker Jacks. There's a box of Cracker Jacks nearby.
I'm gonna jump my hand in and pull out one of those plastic rings that has a kazoo on it.
This is the 80s, so it was actually little silver. They had like little metal
pretty
rings
nice
and
back
stuff.
then.
Yeah.
This
Like
one's
little
always
red.
going to it and it has like the little thing that spins.
This one's got a secret code decoder on it.
Nice.
Ashley Blair, will you marry me?
I like look around to make sure my mom's not anywhere. Be like,
You're such a fucking rebel.
yeah, okay. I take the ring and I put it on.
This is the first proposal in Hyper RPG? I think
Oh my gosh,
so.
seriously.
I love it when my crack ships happen. What?
Are you really talking about ships right now?
No, I'm fucking joking.
I wasn't on this ship, but now that you built it, I'll ride it.
Ah, true. That's true though.
just
The
wanna
man
survive.
knows me. The man
You
knows
built
me.
it, but I'll ride it.
What's going on? I just
It was a joke, but now I'm on board. Oh shit.
All right, let's go.
You guys all march out to the van.
I'm
Mrs. Blair is driving.
eating the Cracker Jacks.
Alex in the back eating Samoas.
Oh god.
You all start to drive to the aquarium. Reggie has a head start.
Vince is not with us, is he?
No, he's a jerk.
Because he's a jerk.
Roxy, may I have some of your glitter? Here's a vial.
You want to exchange a vial for glitter?
No, I want you to put the glitter in the vial so that it doesn't get everywhere.
It's gonna get everywhere.
It's okay. I would just like a little bit of your glitter.
Why do you want my glitter?
She wants a sample. I think she thinks it's in your blood.
That makes no sense.
That is not accurate.
What do you want my glitter for?
I never know what you think.
I'm going to make a bomb.
A glitter bomb?
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds pretty
I'm gonna start
awful
pouring-
to clean up. If I'm
pouring
just being
out.
honest here.
So
And Alex has chocolate all over her face and like flakes of coconut everywhere.
Oh my god.
She's in the back playing on her Game Boy.
Where did she get her Game Boy?
She had her backpack with her the whole time. That's where she got the fountain pen.
Man. I
She's
appreciate
prepared
her
like I am.
preparedness.
By the way, Reggie is not on his way to the aquarium.
He is not.
He's going elsewhere.
Where are you going?
Uh-oh.
never split the party.
Reggie?
Oh, I know.
Oh, great.
Is he going to his dealer's house? He's out of weed.
No, I'm gonna go to the Shadow Council building.
Oh.
I'm so afraid for you right now.
Why are you doing
Why?
this?
It's too late. He's gone.
Too late. We don't have cell phones.
We can't do anything. Well, somebody
Actually,
does.
I have
but
a-
But he doesn't
a
have
cell
one.
phone.
And you guys don't know that I'm not going to be there when you get
Right,
there, too.
no, it's
Fully
too late. We have no
anticipate.
idea.
Oh my god.
That we know.
And there were
for
us.
certain. For
We're all gonna die.
I've been saying that for weeks now.
I mean, I'd
been
rather
saying
not
that, like,
die. So
every
if you
30
guys could just
minutes.
like not get us killed. Out of curiosity, like, why don't we just like let them all fight each other?
Vampire War.
Because there's an innocent in there.
Oh, Raven. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
But she
I mean,
knows who
okay,
she's
so we
hanging out
save
with.
her and we let the rest kill each other.
Yeah, but I feel like she feels like, like she owes them something.
She seems fairly attached to Rick.
Whatever.
Well.
Looks like lame.
I mean, Rick is kind of a cutie pie.
Oh.
Oh, you know who we should bring? We should totally bring the noisy cricket.
A noisy cricket.
Your BF?
Yeah,
Oh,
has a
yeah,
new
cricket.
name.
she's super useful.
She has
Who
a
needs
new-
Victor Pens when she's around?
Oh, you mean Ace?
Yeah.
Yeah, cricket. Shh, that's her code name.
She has a new code name.
What's that?
Fire?
That's my code name.
Thunderbird? Firebird?
No, that's my code.
No, she got a new one.
No.
It was Ace.
No.
Oh no, that wasn't her code name.
Oh no, that's
What's her
just
code name?
her
She got a
actual
new
name.
bird name. She's a new bird.
Oh,
It's totally bird.
Thunderbird?
Alice. Yeah, no, it was Firebird.
Firebird, yeah.
But I'm Firebird.
No, you're Thunderbird, I thought.
No, Thunderbird's name was Car.
Well, maybe she was Thunderbird then.
I got a lot of nicknames. I also go by Barracuda.
Ooh.
Barracuda.
Or before that, I was Grendel.
Brenda?
What?
Yeah,
Brendel?
Grendel.
How have I not heard of any of these nicknames,
You know from
Alex?
the Great Tale
Alex,
of
you're just
Beowulf?
making stuff up right
No,
now.
I'm not. Why is there a pyramid on the dollar? Until you answer that, I
Alex.
refuse to believe anything that you
Alex,
say.
we're not going to go down this path right now. We have bigger fish to fry.
I mean, we've only had this conversation like a couple times.
Yeah, a couple million times.
Well,
And I haven't been in town that long.
well,
Can we just get to the aquarium?
fine. It's
Mom,
not my fault. Mrs. Blair drives like
Eat the
10
Samoas.
under the speed limit.
Eat the Samoas.
Well, I just want everyone to be safe. She does drive 10 under the speed limit.
which is actually more dangerous. But I guess it's only like 4:30 in the morning, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's probably.
Are you saying that's more dangerous in front of your mom?
No. In my head. Would never.
You're gonna die.
We're not gonna die.
We're not gonna die.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna breathe some stuff.
We're gonna be totally good.
'Cause I'm a real witch.
I'm gonna
Not
like
gonna
stab some
Wait.
stuff.
I believe that.
it'll be
Actually, I
great.
totally trust that you're gonna stab.
Would
some
someone
things.
explain to me again why we have brought along the?
Because she
14-year-old?
refused to stay home.
Oh, that's true.
You can't really contain her.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Unless
Ow,
we had,
snap, snap.
I'm pretty impressed with the vampires who were able to
Alex is my
contain
favorite character from
her.
any.
That was pretty.
I haven't
You
been
get
able
in
to contain
trouble.
her.
Yeah,
Drink
and they hung
this.
out with her. I'm surprised they didn't release her, to be honest.
Or like put one of those like silent
Yeah,
spells
like
on her.
they actually like
Zeke's.
talked to you the whole time. Like they would like, how long was she in there?
Got your back.
How did you
Oh,
not
oh,
end
how
up
did
with
you
I
that?
got your
Not
back
death.
like a car seat.
I'm surprised that they didn't kick you out earlier. Honestly,
What?
Nothing.
nothing.
I wonder what the vampires wanted with me. It must be special.
Right? How do I deal with this?
I'm sorry.
What do I do?
What, are you guys like friends now? Are you great friends?
No.
Yeah, I'm Roxy's best friends. Just back off, Walter Cronkite, all right? Let's take several seats.
That was a randomly specific reference to make.
Okay, fine. Okay, whatever.
Walter Cronkite.
Oh my god. I swear like I channel ghosts when I play this NPC.
Okay, anyways. So...
Do you actually-
What if we are friends? We can be friends if we want to.
That's true.
No. Besides, I'm totally Roxy's wing woman, right?
Yeah, but
Speaking of, you like older dudes. Maybe you should get together with Victor Pence.
No.
I mean, he's kind of a cool dude, though.
No.
He's got
he's
that
kind of a
Vespa
douche. He's a douche.
and the mustaches.
He's not very nice. I'm not on the market.
yeah, she's not on the market. Like, just leave her alone. No one wants
See,
to date
wing
that old
woman.
guy.
Wing woman.
No, yeah, we're
You're not
friends.
even old enough to be a wing woman.
Yeah, I'm not old enough.
Well, whatever. Neither are you. What are you, like a teenager?
That's true.
I'm almost. What? I can go places.
Hey, you're like a kid.
The
Alex,
bowling
I
alley.
can like go places with you. It's fine.
Yeah, you
I
can't
can
do
go.
anything.
I could.
You can barely drive. You're like a big baby. You have to ask your mom for everything.
Alex, if combat begins, drink this first.
She's like, she just keeps taking vials and putting them in all of her vest
How
pockets.
did I ever get these fancy vials?
Yeah, I want a vial.
Alex,
I want a vial.
What?
Sir?
do you remember anything about the
I'm
aquarium?
not giving you one.
I won't
Really?
throw it.
It was
Just
like
don't
a
give
fever
me a
dream.
firebomb. Give me something else.
Yeah, I mean, you remember the comic?
Give me the
And,
glitter
like,
bomb.
Who has the
Oh.
comic?
Here you go.
I don't know who. Oh, Roxy has the comic.
Roxy, can I get the comic back, please?
Yes. Let me write down that I have a glitter bomb.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
I want a
It's
bomb.
also the name of a really good comic book.
I have the comic rolled up in my fanny pack.
Alright, I'm gonna pass it over to Alex. This is how we found out the first time about.
Right, yeah, no, I totally drew this.
Do you remember anything more about it? Like anything about these creatures at all?
Not really, it was kind of weird.
Oh yeah.
Time kind of slipped really strange while I was with those guys.
Wait, so how did you know about these things?
Well, I knew about them because, like I told you, I was having strange visions in a fever dream.
Fever dream?
Do you remember anything else that you didn't write down, or was this everything?
I mean, that's like when you wake up and you can't remember everything and you just try to write it down as fast as you can. That happened. Plus, I heard them talk about the aquarium a couple times.
Really?
Wait, you did?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
Well, I mean, you didn't ask me before.
We were just sitting around talking right in front of you
I was
about
paying
this
attention.
thing.
I was
that
talking to
cram
my
the
professor,
fuzzy
Mindy Benton.
Thing.
We were having a conversation. We were having a moment. Since you have a new best friend, I have a new best friend.
Mindy,
So I wasn't talking
you're
to
my
you.
friend, right?
No, she's not. She's my best friend.
I
Choose right now.
am.
You want Miss Glitterbomb or you want Miss
Yeah, I helped you make a glitter bomb.
Snap a snap?
I'm uncomfortable being made to choose between.
You have to.
What?
You have to, or I will scream.
Professor, you can just pick me.
No, because then you.
No,
have to-
you already chose a friend, you friend slut.
Why is it that
well.
we may only have one friend?
Silence!
Is this
I'm done with this.
And
It's a quiet car ride now.
Echoing silence.
Well, how
Settles
does your mom
across
not
the
tell little mouthy mouth not to say anything with her language?
She is.
Pretty sure my
humming.
mom.
She is rocking out to Bowie in the front
Really,
seat.
Mom?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
not hearing any of
She
this.
has written all of you off. You're making all kinds of commotion in the back. Besides, she focuses on the road when she's driving.
Yes, she does. That is absolutely true.
She's the type that when she comes to a sudden stop, she puts her hand out in front of the passenger.
I do that. There's nothing wrong with that.
She does that.
Oh, yeah,
do
that
that.
thing. Yeah.
The like,
I do
oh,
that to my dog.
yeah,
Aww.
yeah.
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 And
I do.
as the echoing
very
silence
maternal
settles
instinct.
in the back seats of the van, that is it for this episode.
Really? Oh, wait. Can I keep these?
Time flies.
I haven't. I'm sorry, Chad.
What was your welcome back hype?
Yeah.
Thank you
We
guys.
missed you.
I missed you
We
guys
did
too.
miss you.
Got him. Sweet. All right.
Oh, I really wanted to use them. I should have put spells on Victor. Just kept re-rolling.
And we're going to read out some of our awesome supporters for this episode. William T.W. Here's a little buffing across the board from Neonet to help with the trial and tribulations. Go Roxy, Ashley, Zeke, Mindy, Reggie, go GM.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Roxy's special professor, Dear Ash, if you ever need help in the future writing essays, I can offer my tutoring services. Roxy has been an excellent partner in the past, but I fear she may now be too old for my services. Let's not share that info with her, though. Hashtag creepy professor.
I'm so offended.
Soup a lot. Here's some help to catch Ashley
that
up. Hashtag whooshing. Eridence, yay for the outcrowd. I look forward to the show
You're
every
still
week.
very symmetrical.
It's so nice to have
But
everyone back
apparently
on the
I'm
show. Here's for Ashley since she finished her homework. Can't wait to see what Mrs. Blair thinks of it.
Thank you.
Wild ride. Ash, close your eyes and light an eternal flame. Hashtag candle.
Good bagels reference.
Drago knife slinger. Hashtag Ashley, no matter what, your Blair name will get you through.
I'm learning that.
Salsy Chinchilla, from one Seattle stage actor to another Seattle film actress, enjoy the full fondo. Represent. Sweatband. Fan of Games 89, hashtag Ashley. B-Rock96, Monday Munchies for Reggie.
Oh, thank you. I was going to
Whitney
use them, but I
VDM.
was floating the whole time.
Can't watch live, but yay for full party.
Aww.
And then Shay, $7 to get Reggie a reroll, $7 to get the GM a reroll. 2 birds, 1 donation. Gotta love the out crowd.
Oh, thank you.
And with that, it is the end of the show.
Thank you, guys.
Stay tuned for
you.
Indomitable up next. And yeah, that's gonna be it for us. We're gonna take more Polaroid pictures and eat
We are.
eat like Pop Rocks.
Next
Bye,
week we're gonna
fam.
get
We'll
fucked
see you
up by
guys
ghosts. It's
next
gonna be
week
great.
for even more out crowd fun.